Welcome, everybody, to episode 21 of Squabbles Monster Hunter Stories, the Black Nergigantes, where, I guess, on a quick announcement I'll do really fast, because I'm going to go slightly off key instead of just going right into it. For those of you who don't know, I have posted a Roll20 module of the Monster Hunter module. You can find it on the post on Reddit, but to get it, you need to become a patron on. I'm probably going to leave it as an any tier option until the end of May, so like 15 or so ish more days, and then after that it'll probably go up to my $5 tier, be able to grab of it. Other than that, I'm working on the Foundry module. That one I've rough guessed it about 6 hours left of work to do on it before it is officially ready, tested, which I'm gonna probably test with some of my long-time patrons to make sure everything works. So I'm guessing less than a week, and that will be posted as well. And I have a data entry. Worst thing in the world. I'm excited to actually get back to doing some other Monster Hunter like homebrew stuff. So now we'll get back into it. As this group, you made it back to Pocket Village. You provided all the blood. You had some downtime. So your downtime, you decided to go hunt a Gosarog out in the mountains. It has been a adventurous time running into some drow. Basil Reese came invading. The music started playing before he entered the area. Super exciting. You're a little injured and wounded here and there, but you're still on the hunt for the Goss at the top of the mountain peaks. What do you guys do?
Alright. Before we go further, I must ask everyone in the party a question. Should I just make us a private sanctum and take a nice, long, lasting nap?
Well, we do get a free long rest eventually.
It's never free. There's always a chance.
If something will come along and dispel magic?
If someone does that, I'm pretty sure they're going to be murderized by my sheer anger.
I mean, we could, but doesn't that just set us back a lot in terms of trying to finish this?
Sure. I'm saying we can, because I can chug some potions now, because I'm beat up.
What about, like, spells and whatnot?
I got
Are
4
people
left.
tapped?
I got some spells left.
Mage should never be out of spells, I believe.
Yeah, I have plenty of spells. Mine is more of health.
As I recall from Mage, I still have 3 uses of Magic Missile from watching watching the end of the last video.
At level 5, I still have my level 4, my level 2, my level 1.
Oh, so we still got a lot of firepower. So let me heal. Let me chug some potions. I think we're good to go again.
I'm at 3/4 HP.
Let me see how many potions I got on me. I have a potion of resistance still on me, apparently.
I still have a superior first aid potion.
Oh, that's right. I gotta take that too. I might as well take mine because
Yeah,
I had
I've taken that.
box.
How much does
From
that give
when
you?
I
Is that 8d
soloed a
plus 8?
fucking monkey. 8d4 plus 8, yeah, I think so.
8d8 plus 8.
Oh yeah, I still have 2 of mine as well. I'll drink one.
I'll drink mine.
I'll drink the emergency one. 32. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
33. One better.
How dare you?
Good, scrub.
A greater healing potion I'll use because I need health.
Yeah, I'm mostly full. I would show you my cat, but I don't have a camera right now.
It means you don't have a cat.
Picture didn't happen.
Look at that nice average right there, Gareth.
Yeah. I did roll above average on the previous one, so that works.
And what's the greater? 44?
Yeah.
I might roll one more.
This is the point where we just start slamming potions.
Oh. Can't move the dice.
17.
We have increased health, don't we? I have like 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have increased health like because of the meal.
Let's do it again. I never use them.
You also have advantage on carb checks because of food.
Because I'm a good chef. Now that I'm back from the brink of death.
Gerathor or Shaseth pushes you off the side of the cliff.
I'll burst.
But he's grabbing
nothing
grabbing
happens.
your wings when he does it, so he rips the wings off.
Oh, well, I have boots that let me
Live the
fly too, so
king.
again. I have boots that let me fly, so again, I'm fine.
There seems to be a wall of
No,
fire.
we dispelled magic on those.
Oh, Featherfall.
So I have 7 oil flasks. I'm going to give each of you 2 of them.
All right.
Do you want us to chuck it at him?
It's an option. Just to have, I mean, mage. I won't get close enough to ever throw them. At least,
I think
hopefully,
we
I
should
won't.
just give most, if not all of them, to flight, because my throwing arm isn't too great.
And I have no problem dive bombing a whole bunch of oil on top of a monster.
Yeah, let's give him all
So-
the flight.
I made a realization just now for some reason. I don't know why I never thought about it before. But most thrown items use strength.
Never mind, gimme.
So I'm gonna let Dex or Strength on thrown items now because that does make the most sense.
Okay.
Does that include like
Bombs and trink bombs and stuff.
Shrink.
Yeah,
Suddenly you made all the bombs I've been waiting to
Usefulness.
use so much better.
it
You
just
can throw the axe so it just lands point first in the target, or you can throw it hard enough that it doesn't matter where it lands.
or what part of it hits it.
It doesn't matter.
Dexterity is to get the pointy part in.
other
Strength is
thing I
just
have-
blunt force trauma.
If it doesn't stick in there, you're not using enough strength.
I have 14 caltrops. I'm gonna give 7 to Shaseth and 7 to Gerathor.
All of these things.
They're all
It's
stuff
like
from
the Homing meme. Yeah.
they're all stuff from Heavy's inventory that Mage just doesn't use because he can outrange them. So
How much does Caltrops weigh?
very little.
Next to nothing.
Yeah,
Point
not,
one, got it.
yeah, not enough to worry about it.
Besides, we have
You,
bags of
you
holding
each
galore.
got one call trap, just one.
So you gave us a bunch of D4s.
Ah,
But I mean, they also stop movement if he fails the saving throw, so it's
they
gonna be
disappear
really
in the snow.
Where'd my D4s go? Those little white ones. They're miniature.
Yeah.
If it makes the saving throw, you're just not throwing them hard enough.
All right.
You pellet handle first.
You pull out the bag of call traps. They've been sitting there for a long time, all battle damage. So as soon as you like pull it out, the bag breaks open. They just fall at your feet.
Why is that?
They're rusted caltrops. They add tetanus damage.
Disease.
Lockjaw.
There we go.
You soak call traps in fucking water whenever you're at home. Nice salt water.
I think
So you played a game of League before playing with them. Got it.
that's all the battle things that I have that are relevant to this fight.
Alright. I don't remember if we saw like any kind of clue here. Or, like,
We didn't.
Clue schmoo. We just keep
Trace.
going up.
Yeah.
And if we get to the top and it's not there, we jump down.
Alright, I guess we're going up then. Hold on, give me there.
If it's no path,
Dice.
we make one.
30.
You should just respawn Kuhudi.
I figure it takes a time, right, to go from one spot to another.
It does, yeah. You're kind of like traveling along like thinner-ish areas. Some of them, in some cases, are like 5 or so feet across that you can walk across. And there's cliff on the right, mountain on the left. Or in other spots, it's like 10 feet or so. It kind of varies, but hide all that. 'Cause none of that is.
I am gonna pop him into that other dimension as an action, so that way I can just pop him back as another action. So he'll be
Hoodie has suffered the most deaths out of any of our games.
all well deserved.
Hello can add on Twitch.
Yay!
Darn you, Twitch.
Support me. I don't get any money from ads.
Enjoy those 2 cents.
I don't even get any money from it. I'm not a partner. I'm an affiliate.
Not yet. You're not.
One day, I have to stream a lot more to get a partner. I don't stream
Well,
enough.
if you 2 games a month, 2 games a month, you'll get it eventually.
I know I need to stream like 70 something hours. Or that
Yeah.
and I don't stream
Just
that.
increase our game duration, that's all.
Yeah, easy peasy. I'll also
Your
charge.
wife.
We'll increase the price.
Well, as long as it's like $5 more, I can do it.
We'll add
Anything else? You're asking too much.
2 more sessions, guys. It's only going to be like $70 a month. Boom.
Game every week. Yeah.
Woo! Oh, my wife would murder me. We're not doing that.
Just tell her that's how you pay the bills. We're good.
That's my other job. This pays for improvement, home improvement.
So she still can't complain. Ainsley.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So we have a 30 to go to our next zone, and we all travel together because we're not leaving
you're
separate lives.
bums. Yeah.
No, even better. We just all chip in an extra $20, and Ainsley has to do shots on stream.
We're not allowed to do that anymore on
I'll
Twitch
take
because
that.
Twitch is too
Yeah, you have to drink in moderation.
gotta be responsible.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing. I love
Look,
giving Ainsley like $50 worth of vodka shots or whatever the
If
fuck.
I
they
if
were.
I want to be watching someone on stream and I have the option to get them so drunk they'll never want to do this again, that's my job.
I mean, that would never stop me because I'll just fucking rebound and come right back.
You
But-
can't stop him because he can't read.
Yeah, if I can't read, I don't know I need to take anymore.
All right.
Those
that's-
people would be very upset if they could see that. Anyway, to the
He's too
north.
drunk to read.
To the north. Actually, gotta open one more thing up.
To the north.
Today I'm a snow eagle. We ran into Kashala Deor, the one that we never ran into earlier.
He was, yeah. He was in the Snowy Mountains, the Poke Village the entire time.
He's just like, I'm waiting for you all to show up. Where have you all been? And then we ignore him and just walk past him.
He's rusted at this point.
Wait, where are you going?
To fight something better.
To fight something worth my time.
Fuck.
Get some, have some like better abilities for your parts, and then we'll come back. Imagine being a monster sentient enough to know that you're not hunted because your parts aren't good.
Okay.
Your skin isn't good enough for me.
So, as you begin making your way to the next area, about halfway, which is about 10 or so minutes, as you're kind of just following along this large mountain ridge, the wind starts to pick up. It's not like super strong wind where it's gonna push you off the edge or anything like that. But you start to feel like a little tingle. Everybody does. Even if you're resistant to cold, you feel a little bit of a tingle. What do you guys do?
Engage internal heater.
It's not chilly, it's just tingle.
Continue to walk because it. I don't know.
Oh,
It's like a breeze.
since I'm flying this way, I'm gonna make sure we're not gonna run into those flowers again.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you're keeping an eye out for it. You don't see any of the clovers that you're looking for right now.
Is it a good tingly, bad tingly, or air hurts my
mean-
skin tingly?
Does not hurt at all. That you definitely know just from the feel of it. A good or a bad tingly, it's kind of a neutral tingly, I guess, in a sense of feel. It's just strange.
It's a strange tingle. Got it.
The strange.
The conversations you have in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
My spider sense is tingling.
Describe this tingle.
Where did the wind
in
touch you?
detail.
It's tingly.
I guess. Mage, can you detect magic?
That's a good question. I haven't done it in so long. Yes, I can.
Okay, so you guys gonna spell, you're gonna like use a spell slot, you're gonna sit there for like a minute, like ritual cast. Can you ritual cast?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you can.
Yeah.
Depends on our. I don't even know the word for it right now.
I can pick him up while he ritual casts it, so we'll still be moving while he's being ritualed.
On our emergence. Are we in a hurry?
Not particularly. Unless it's a bad tingle.
It's a neutral tingle. Current.
It takes 10 minutes to ritual cast.
Better
Does it-
safe than
Does it
sorry.
provide a tingle camera?
You think it could maybe Mage? You don't-
Hmm. There are feints of magic on the wind, but not enough to see if it's the cause.
I feel like it's not necessary and we can just keep going. If it gets worse, then we either have to turn around or figure it out.
Maybe.
Heading up.
Is that the group agreement? I want to make sure.
Sure. Onward march.
This Mage has like all of his things out, packs them all back up. You continue on your way. You travel not more than another like 30 or so feet forward. That tingle becomes a little bit more intense. Still not necessarily like painful or good feeling, just strange. As I need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
You have Shaseth
Uh-huh.
around you, so you do get that bonus from him.
My strongest save.
So that's 19 for me.
Mage, no.
Yeah.
As-
Mine's 21.
So as you all like, you feel that the strangeness just intensify, and then you look over, check on everybody, and where Mage was is a snowman.
I brushed the snow off. Does it
There's
snow all
still
the way through?
snow under the snow.
Oh no, everything is cake.
God, no.
Is it cake?
Using enhanced
Mage,
eagle vision, I start looking for
you-
Mage.
Oh, as you're like doing that, you see the snowman like move partially away. You start to brush it away. As Mage, you are a snowman currently. You cannot speak. You can't attack. Use spells. Your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Everyone hears me laugh mentally.
Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
technically, you laugh. No one hears it actually, because Mage, you are you. Snow. You don't have your telepathy.
What?
You still,
So we just
you
knocked
still
her head off.
retain your mental statistics, but you aren't able to like use any of your class features and all that type of stuff.
Hmm.
You're not dumb.
Block.
Dex, your strength are both 1.
Oh, that might be an improvement.
You're vulnerable to fire damage, but you're immune to cold
Alright.
damage.
Can't be immune, sir.
he's-
Technically,
I'm a frenzied chicken.
Yeah, currently, Mage is a snowman.
he takes cold damage from being up here. He turns back into normal.
I guess.
Technically, if it's a polymorph, we could just punch him hard enough. But that's out of game knowledge.
Not for maybe flight, because he has poly. I could. I
Yes,
know spells.
Technically, none of you know he's polymorphed right now. You just know there's a snowman that's moving around right where Mage was, which, I mean, there's definitely some correlation to the fact that Mage just got turned into a snowman. You have
I
that
will
at
spend-
least.
I will spend a first level spell slot to cast Identify on the Mage Snowman.
Okay.
The
Oh.
Mage man.
Choose one object that you touch. Blah, blah.
I touched the snowman.
Snowman is not an object. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spell, if any, are currently affecting. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, he's under the polymorph spell. Now we know.
I bop him on the nose.
Knowledge is power. Okay, give me an attack roll.
Mage AC too low. Can't not hit.
19 is definitely a hit. And how much damage do you have a +5 to strength? What's your strength bonus?
Yeah, +5.
All right, Mage, you are punching the snowman as the head just kind of pops off, and then Mage, it just kind of explodes outwards in a ton of snow, and Mage reappears, his nose kind of bloodied. As Mage, you take 5 points of damage, bludgeoning.
You had 1 HP.
Yeah.
Probably should let the bird punch you, but you know.
Oh,
as
I'm
you
just
do.
as strong as you.
He's got gauntlets of ogre strength or something like that.
I haven't had
Well-
a joke like that played on me in years.
I guess there was no good option.
I look around to see what could have caused this polymorph.
You still feel the tingles on all of your bodies.
As a fun thing, I pull out
One's out.
those bags of spicy chips we got from way earlier.
Okay.
I give everyone a bag of spicy chips. Hopefully they can get rid of the cold.
Yeah, why not? I'll snarfle a bag of chips.
Well, if you eat them, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming snakes can taste spicy. They're a
Probably.
nice, like, good spicy. Some like habanero like chips, like flavoring wise. Not super. They're like one of the last ingredients in the list when you actually look. Like these are gonna be hot as shit. And you look into like at the bottom, habanero. God damn. But it got a good flavor. It warms your tongue up a little bit, but nothing else seems to happen. There's still the tingles.
Didn't work.
Let's continue on. I'm gonna start walking on the path now, just in case I get accidentally snowman. I would have sucked if I got turned. If I got turned into flying.
Oh man! Right off the edge.
Yamchid.
How did Fly
You
die?
just
Well, he
be
turned into a
yamchid.
snowman and he fell.
He plummeted 2,000 feet to the ground. All
You
right.
gotta survive that one too.
Wind's still kind of howling through. And travel another 30 or so feet.
I use Bark Inspiration on Mage.
Okay. I need a wisdom save.
Oh no!
You can
Good
add
thing
a
you
D10
landed.
or no, Bark Inspiration. That's probably a D6 to whatever you
The
roll.
D6.
Yep.
You can choose to use it after you see the roll.
I feel like I made the save.
Just barely.
Wait, am I still?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
I almost had a 1 as well.
All right. Mage, are you going to use your bardic inspiration or are you keeping the 8?
It's the 18 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Correct, yes.
So
So 21.
Yeah, I'll hold the 21.
Okay. As both Flight and Gerathor turn into snowmen. Same thing. 1 strength, 1 dex. Still the same mental stat. You can move. Your movement speed is reduced to by 10 feet. And you can't attack or cast.
Well,
Second
Mage, you wanna
move,
try
the
to
snowman
punch one?
starts moving.
Kind of like sifting slowly through the snow.
Wait, better yet, make Kahootie attack one.
Familiars
funny.
can't attack. They're two losers.
Mini orc shoots me for 1 damage.
All
Yeah,
they can do is help.
The mini-orc doesn't do 1 damage, though.
He can punch.
I mean, mini-orc can try to punch. What's mini-orc's strength?
-4. -4.
Better roll high.
That's
It just isn't long enough to
that
reach
is
you.
a miss. As mini-orc swings and just kind of brushes past it just hits briefly on the snow. No real impact, though.
Well, Kahootie can
Oh,
always
wait.
deal falling
I
damage.
didn't add the proficiency modifier. I just rolled strength.
I mean, yeah.
I just rolled the button I
Right.
had here. Minus it's just a 1 damage.
How does he end up with a +9 starting with a -4?
Because of proficiency bonus for me.
No,
And he uses his. Oh, that's
that-
right.
that's nowhere near correct. It would be a
it
like
would
be
+1
neutral.
or a +0. Yeah, like
So
It'd be a
If that's-
+1, so it's still a 15.
all right. Well, if that's what you do.
What's Snowman AC? 10?
so a 10. So you hit. Mini-orc hits, and nothing happens. Mini-orc does 0 damage.
Pretty sure you have to do a minimum of 1, can't you?
I was just doing some googling, and yeah, the minimum on an armor strike is 0 because of a negative. I had to Google to find out.
When you punch so light that you heal somebody.
So
Ding.
mini-orc does not do anything as you are both current.
I wind up and give Gerathor a slap.
Okay. There's a hit. Therefore, you take 5 points of bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Slap so hard it slaps the snow off you.
Shaseth, where do you hit it?
Oh, in the face, of course.
Okay, Gerathor, you have a bloody nose as well. And then you guys still have flight sitting there.
My turn.
Oh.
Snowman slowly scooting
no.
away.
Hit me with the bug. Hit me with the bug.
You want him with bug might actually be less on average. 21 just barely hits.
Well, actually,
The
does
bug
it by
does
18 normally.
a dice roll there.
Yeah, it's definitely the bug could definitely do more. So that is a hit. As by the way, you have proficiency in unarmed strike, so any like weapon attack will work.
Yeah, I just rolled strength.
Which is still fine. It's still hit. You guys, I don't think can miss. And you have a +5 as well, correct, Gerathor?
Yeah.
All right.
A
Flight.
roll of a 1 would be 10.
Another 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So for story's sake, because I need to step away for 2 seconds. You guys step back away from what's going on right now with the wind, kind of get like around a corner. As you guys may discuss your plans and figure out what you're gonna do while I give me like 4 minutes. Be right back.
Yeah, we'll be counting.
All right. Well, either we rush our way up ahead and get past as quickly as possible, shovel up a snowman, and that we just have mini orcs shoot one of us one at a time, or we go back and wait for this to pass.
We've already walked like
60
halfway
feet.
over half of it.
Yeah, because every 30 feet he does this apparently. So, like, not sure how long we have to wait.
I got an idea. Caltrops only do 1 damage. Just throw a caltrop in front of somebody and have them walk over it.
Well, okay, because we can't pass the save, or not likely to.
If your strength and dex turn to 1.
-5.
That way, we only take 1 damage instead of consistently slapping each other in the face for 5.
Yeah.
I can always use gust of wind too, but I don't think it's going to stop it.
No, this is a proper storm.
Snowstorm, you might say.
I don't know how many spells I can really help against this either.
I can cast Bless, but it only lasts for a minute.
That's also only a D4. Maybe this would work. I don't think fire shield's going to work here. That won't work here.
I think the answer is to just become snowman, embrace the snowman, and use it to walk the rest of the way. Because once you're snowman, what else is gonna do?
Mm.
Because we can't do any of our normal actions when we're snowmen, right?
Right.
So how are we going to untransform? Because I'm making sure right now that mini orc can, in fact, not be turned into a snowman himself.
Well, someone's gotta get hit by whatever we face. Ideally, Gerathor gets hit first, then he can, bug everybody.
Mm.
When does what's it, Sunbreak or whatever come out?
Next month, I believe.
Next month.
The snow is clearly magic. For some reason, I can only detect feints. Don't know why. It's not so much a charm, it's an active, subtle spell on the weather itself. It feels as though it's more of a protection, right? To prevent people from heading this way. Those who do would get turned, so they would turn back.
So it must be something good up there.
Sounds like it.
Or bad. Either way.
Oh, okay. So Mini
Would
Orc
be-
himself is not immune to becoming a snowman. Good to know.
Is he considered a creature?
He is considered a creature. He also does not have a mutable form, so he is not immune to polymorph.
Hmm.
At the same time, that means if you ever pick a polymorph mage, you can turn Mini Orc into a T-Rex or something.
It has to be a challenge rating equal to or less than the target's.
Yeah, his level is equal to my level.
Oh, okay.
Summon Anjanath.
Where did this come from? Just suddenly, like Mini Orc is like, oh, well, look at my familiar who I can command with a bonus action. It's like just a monster.
Well, actually, Rajang is a beast. And
Yeah,
it's
this
less
is like
legal for polymorph.
That means he's applicable for speak with animals.
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't speak. He just yells at you and tells you to die.
Angry, incessant roaring.
The pickles has more conversation. He at least says hungry, food, and
Angry
eat.
confusion.
As
Can't
we
think
sit,
of a way other than having the trick through it. I have no spells for shelter, nor do I have any equipment.
I
that
have
will
shelter
hold.
spells, but that's all I have is shelter spells. And
Without the
that will,
source, it's unclear.
because if I use my shelter spell, it'd be my last 4th level spell, as in my only 4th level spell. It will be Private Sanctum.
The only thing I can think of is it seems that cover from the direct snow itself is the only way to bypass this. Unfortunately, I have no mobile cover.
We could make one.
It'd be worth an attempt.
What has everyone got in their packs of random items right now?
Air filters.
That won't help. I need like 10 things or like packs that you got from like your starting items.
I have a bedroll.
A bedroll would help. Do we have a second one?
A backpack.
Backpack would also help. Does Mage not have an extra bedroll?
He does have a bedroll.
Well, 2 bedrolls that would be big enough because of they're meant to seat one person. We could put them both in front of Gerathor as he holds them up for windshield.
Can try to sew them together, but I don't want. Oh, you can make the tools. So you could make a. What's the tool called? Weaver's tool?
Yeah, I could magically make the tool up here, but I've just bought one of every tool because I didn't want to care. I didn't want to worry about that. I didn't put them down here though.
You can use those tools, stitch them together. I can use mending to reinforce anything.
Because if we absolutely need to, if we take 10 minutes, I can use fabricate on something.
You fabricate a.
I really
tent.
feel like we're overthinking this.
I feel like we are too, but like the wind is super annoying. And yeah, we could easily rush it, but like we have to make sure we rush it fast enough that we don't just get murderized once we get to the top here. Because what if we get up to the top, we're all snowman, and the first thing that happens is a gust of wind, we fail, and we fall off the mountain.
I think it's more of just protecting a single person from turning into in case all 4 of us do.
I mean, mid has to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened. But
Well, I guess we
if you
can play it
believe
by
so, I have no problem.
All right, if today's the day we die, at least we die doing what the Team B couldn't do, killing CR 23 encounters.
How much longer do we have in order to reach the top?
Don't know.
Don't
No
know.
idea.
We're like over halfway through the path.
And it's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
So to prevent the use of natural ones, I will cast this on you as it takes an hour to wear off. And I will give you advantage on... Oh, it's wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Well... What's
Also
the...
saves you a spell slot.
I don't use these.
You don't use level 2 slots?
No. I
Like,
have...
you don't...
I can only have 3, and I have 4 because of the sorcerer.
Ah. Okay. If you give it to either myself or Gerathor, if you wanted to, that means that we have a higher chance there'll be more people not snowman. But that
It
means as
doesn't
soon as you
work,
get
it's not
snowman,
It-
swords.
Yeah, it's only on checks.
Okay, well, it won't work anyways.
The only really good one is obviously the bears, because that extra temp.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you might be just find some of your spells. And where the heck is Aaron? He's taking so long.
That being said, before we do fight our target, if for Gerathor and Shaseth, I can twin spell Stone Skin on you and reduce any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing by half, giving you that resistance. If
I'll
not,
probably,
Nice.
I'll probably start combat by giving Gerathor or Shaseth haste.
I don't need yours.
I know you don't, but it's still using less items. Also, when we get back on the airship, I want to be going item making crazy.
I would like the stone skin.
Stone skin's good.
Do we
You're
have to
muted,
be?
Aaron. I didn't even notice you were back.
Do we have to be next to each other for you to give it to us, or?
yeah, there's a range
Exactly.
of touch, so I have to twin it, which I sacrifice the spell slot to do so.
Aaron, you're muted.
Muted. Aha, that would be why you didn't know I was back. I've only been back for like 30 seconds. During the stone skin conversation.
Mm.
So, what have you guys?
We're asking-
What's your plan?
We're asking how far you think we need to travel, or how far's left.
So, I mean that you don't know. You're kind of going around a bend currently. So you're in a spot where the wind's kind of blowing through, and it seems to curve around the side of the mountain a bit. You guys are just kind of in a small pocket spot, kind of hiding from the wind currently, as that seems to be what is causing this tingling sensations. You would probably piece together, at least Mage would at a minimum, that is you didn't start feeling the tingling or transforming till the wind. So, you distance and how far to travel, you're not sure. You've already traveled 10 minutes.
I'm thinking about just going. And we
Soldier
know how
on,
to
I
get rid
guess.
of it, and unless Shaseth rolls a 1, he won't get changed into it. So it doesn't matter as much if the rest of us do. Because he can just punch everyone in the face.
Okay.
Soldier on we go, I guess.
All right. So you only backtracked a tiny little bit. So for the sake of it, you only maybe went back right from the start. So you got it. Let's go ahead and go. For the sake of speed, we're gonna have you all make 5 checks. If you're planning on punching people each time, let's just have each person do their checks all in a row per person versus having to try to sort through them.
I think if someone
If we
is a
do,
snowman,
then we're just not going to until
Yeah.
the end. Like, till we got out to the end. Because
Let's
what's
go
going to
slightly
happen...
slower.
Just stay snowmen is what you're saying till the end.
yeah.
Yeah, if we fail.
Okay. Well, I still would like 5 checks from each person. Still. So we're
Okay.
starting with Well, yes, we're starting with Shas.
14's my lowest.
Shaseth, you do become a snowman at 14.
Oh no.
Shaseth, all right. Next up is Gerathor. Since you rolled second. 3 or 4 more of them, even though you're a snowman with the first one.
Yeah, he had first.
Either way.
First one.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Still make the save.
Alright.
Super
That's
snowman.
5.
Then we have
What was 3 14s in a row?
so like
One of those made it.
oh yeah, because of the
That's
bonuses.
without the bonus.
So 3 of
Okay.
those, the first 3 make it because of the bonus.
Okay.
The last
Mini
2
Orc's
fail.
turn. Mini
Perfect.
Orc failed.
Keep going.
Mini Orc could not roll anything higher than that.
Okay. Mage.
Mini Orc is a snowman on top of me.
Tiny. Wow. One
One
more
more.
mage.
Mage is safe.
Oh yeah, mage, you're good. No snowman. You should just missile everybody to get
For once, right? Everyone just grouped together and just fireball.
Kahootie, I guess technically.
I have Kahootie popped away.
Fair enough. Kahootie can be ignored. Okay. So you eventually make it around the bend into a large open. Oh. So you make it around to a large opening. Everybody is a snowman except for Mage currently.
Mage
Slowly
can't punch,
turns.
can he? Because you've got neg.
I have a -2.
Oh, well, yeah, you wouldn't have proficiency though, would you? Or does
No, but I have my staff, which weapons have to do a minimum of 1.
Yeah, it's well. Yes.
I was gonna say if you couldn't do that, then you technically should have discussed using. I think there's like a cantrip or like campfire or something.
Bonfire, create bonfires.
Bonfire, that's the one. And if you end your turn on top of the bonfire, you take damage.
I do not have that spell.
You do have caltrops that we can walk on top of.
Yeah, all the caltrops.
I give all of them to you all. I can use acid splash if you do not mind taking acid damage.
Well, I mean, if you punch me in the face with a staff, it's probably gonna do 1
So
damage.
we're gonna leave Mage to decide this at this point, since technically no one else can speak.
The
Oh.
snowmen all stare at each other angrily, not knowing how to speak.
Their stick arms up and down.
We have stick arms. Can we attack?
Yeah, sure. With your -5 to attack and damage.
I slap Gerathor.
Make an attack.
-5.
Uh,
So -1.
That's a miss.
Can you hurt yourself in confusion? Snap yourself out of it. I'll hit one of you with the staff. Let's find out.
Who are you hitting?
I'll try to hit Gerathor.
I can just see a bunch of snowmen just flailing at each other. Oh my.
A crit!
2 damage.
You said it was Gerathor, right?
Yes.
Gerathor, you do not transform back.
Oh no, it stacks up.
Well, that's annoying.
Keep swinging.
I'd rather get this over quickly.
Over, you can do the area, right? Or does it have to?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. I'm assuming the effect within range, because if it can affect us, my range, 120 feet.
I should make the call that is
4th level or higher.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine if, I guess, I'm just more trying to, 4th level higher does what?
10 plus BC 14. Arcane check. Or no, ability check with a spellcasting modifier.
Check here. Well,
20's acting weird. Did the audio stop?
no,
Okay. I can't hear anything anymore.
weird.
The audio is not playing.
Playing for me?
Well, their
Me just
timers.
What audio?
There's just like a little like background.
The ambient one.
Oh, the
ambient.
hum. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear that.
Yeah, I don't got any.
It shows it's not playing on my end. I just refreshed right now because The little bug happened.
Now it's playing.
Okay. So, the spell. So go ahead and make me an ability check in your spellcast case. Assuming it's for intellect.
Charisma.
It's a charisma. Okay. Go ahead and make me a charisma base.
Does I just make a save or just straight up charisma?
Just straight
It's a check.
just straight charisma base. Okay.
Oh no.
It's not doing.
I can't use my abilities as a snowman, can I?
Nope. No spells. No action. None of this.
But it's not an action. It's a free ability. It's a.
You are not you anymore. No.
I thwack him for 0 damage.
Just keep punching.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, that 20 didn't do anything.
Well, it did 2 damage.
Took 1 layer off. Maybe 2 layers.
Or do you attack a different one, or you keep attacking Gareth?
I use Acid Splash as a cantrip because if that happens, I'm gonna get both 2 people.
Okay. So who are you getting next to Gareth?
Post? Yes, it did. Yeah, choose 2 creatures you can see within range within 5 feet of each other. Let's get our heavy hitters, Gerathor and Shaseth.
This will be tingly.
So
make a
you
dex
can,
save.
you guys can choose to fail to save. Go ahead and roll the damage. Since you are level, you can't what 2d6 or
3d6.
3d6. Yeah.
Well, it's not, but
Well, it's your spellcasting level, which all your classes spellcast.
yeah, but unfortunately, it's also frenzied in crisis. So
Oh God.
Probably shouldn't do this.
Too late.
Alright, I'll
25.
just take 25 damage.
Yeah. I'll do it too.
Shaseth, you take. All right. Shaseth gets hit, takes 24 points of damage because one goes snowman, and Shaseth, you are now normal.
I just stare in horror at what just happened. My
Gerathor,
coal eyes.
you guys watch Gerathor like a chunk of like his snowman body just melt.
I punch Gerathor.
Okay.
Six.
Still a snowman.
Well,
I begin shuffling this direction away from the murder people.
Did you ever roll your damage mage for your mage's staff attack?
no.
Go and roll the damage. Just the bottom.
No, those are the frenzied in crisis. It still
Gotcha.
applies on the the same weapon too.
So there's still Flight, Mini Orc, and Gareth.
how much snow are you made of? I see Flight edging away. I take Flight.
Okay.
Pick Flight up.
Okay.
I hit Gerathor with Flight.
Oh god dang it.
Okay, so you throw him at least 10 feet, so go ahead and make an enemy attack roll. We're assuming Gerathor moves towards the cliffs, the not cliff side, so if you miss, Flight doesn't just fly over the edge and die.
No.
Tempted not to.
We assume Gerathor moves a little bit. Strength, so that is a hit, so go ahead and roll me a d6. Plus your strength.
That'll be 9.
So you take 9 points of damage. Gerathor is still a snowman. Flight, you are no longer a snowman. But there is still a tiny mini orc snowman near you. Actually, not near you anymore, near Shaseth. As when he picked you up, mini orc fell off.
How much damage does Flight take?
8. Plus,
Oh.
and then the one from the... They both took the same amount.
I just heal all this.
Why is Gerathor so tanky?
Alright, since I have him, I'm gonna do the spell magic him, and my arcane check is stupid high too.
It's out of game. Is this because I failed multiple? Because flight
Yes.
also failed multiple.
Flight only
I
failed
failed two.
twice. You failed 3 times.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yes, yes.
I also do dispel magic, but I got a 15.
15. That is success. As Gerathor is no longer a snowman.
How much HP did he have as a snowman left?
He had all of his HP. So Gerathor, you are down 58 points of damage off your actual health. Because they
Oh.
would have killed you had they kept going.
What?
not
Okay.
not a problem.
All right.
So
So if I felt
weird
all of
effects.
that, I'm walking up to Mage, and I am actually going to king hit him.
going to what?
King hit him.
Oh, what is that?
Like full haymaker.
Oh,
So,
Where my fucking dice go?
I'm also gonna do it one more time to get Mini Orc free up.
58 points total.
I think Mini Orc's free.
Mini Orc is also free. I was wondering if you guys were just going to attack Mini Orc to find out, because Mini Orc failed 5 times, so Mini Orc would just die after an attack.
He turned back into a gem, and I'm like, okay, well, I just wait. I'll take a long rest.
oh, Gerathor
How
hit
much
me.
did you say again?
58 points of damage. You
That was
became
500 and something.
You became
Oh.
an actual snowman.
I will give Gerathor a greater potion of healing.
So, currently, just as a type of heads up, you are out of the wind, as you guys would have moved somewhere over here. The wind seems to be coming from a cave, a wall, blowing out.
All in favor of plugging that cave up?
Sure, if it's not somewhere we need to go.
Just looks like a little hole. Presumably.
How big is the hole?
The hole, it's roughly about 5 or 6 feet wide, about 10 or so feet tall.
It's
You
about
can't-
Molder
You really
size.
can't tell, like, 'cause you're looking at it from the side, so you can't see how deep it was. You guys might have taken a glance at it. You know what?
Shoot
You have a high perception.
fire bolts in it. Just get some light in there.
Okay, but do you like put yourself at an angle where the wind, so you can see? Because the wind's like billowing out and curving around the corner. It is definitely
I'll
some
try
kind of unnatural.
I'll try to avoid the wind.
All right, give me a. Just give me a perception check. Let's see if you can find a spot where you think the wind's not going to be. You have a high perception, so I figure there's.
I think I figured it out.
You
I
think you
use
have a
bunch of
good.
light rocks.
Yeah, you get a spot like somewhere up like here where you can see decently at least a kind of an angle, and you launch a fire or bolt in there. As the bolt hits, lights up the place briefly. You have dark vision too, as well, right?
Yes.
You see maybe with the 31 a glimpse of something at the very edge of it, but you can't like. You know, if you move any more to the left, you're going to get in the wind, but you can't make out what it is. But there's some. It seems to be something.
I hand Shaseth some of those rocks that we have, and have light on them, so you can throw them in there.
I'll throw a few rock lights in there.
It's not a matter of being
When I look
able.
inside, I quick poke my head around the corner.
Okay, you're far back because even getting close to it, the wind billows outwards and then curves up and around. So you can't get right to the edge and like poke in. You're literally like where you're at here, looking into the cave here, like just without being touched by the. If you want a better look, you're gonna have to go into the wind to look.
I'll go into the wind to look.
I'm assuming you go closer to the cave to do that.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
I made it.
You did make it. So you peer in for 6 seconds, get a quick little look at it, and it looks to be some type of something stuck in the ground that has it's a horn or something that is like billowing out wind. You aren't 100% able to take a look or get exact view of it with 6 seconds as you kind of pull yourself back before the next time you start to feel the tingles.
How big is the horn thing roughly?
Looking at it roughly size of a normal-ish horn, maybe like slightly bigger.
Oh, just have mage do mage hand over us.
Will that work?
Will it work?
Mage hand?
Do what? I'm a little confused right now.
If it's the size of as a normal horn, which is like our handheld horns, you could just mage hand it out.
Okay.
It's basically just a hand.
But the hand can't turn into a snowman.
Use your action.
Is it less than 10 or more than 10 pounds?
I would say it's probably less. I was trying to determine if he has to be able to see where he can send it. And last for duration, if advantage is ever 30 feet away from you,
I have it at 60 feet. I have a feat that
Okay.
increases it by 30.
use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open and unlock door, inner store. I really feel like you aren't, unless you want to peer in yourself and make the save. And if you can see it for at least a brief second to command to where you want it to go, would make sense. Otherwise, it's like, go get the thing that I can't see.
I'm gonna pull a mirror out and have the mirror so he can just reflectively look down the way.
Okay, but he also doesn't have dark,
I have something better. I have Devil's Sight.
right? He's a cheater. I forgot.
Special.
Well, look down anyways.
Okay, so where does this mirror come from?
I pull off a piece of my armor because I am a bird. And I probably like shiny things.
No.
Darn.
So if you don't
I
have a
thought
mirror,
I had a mirror on me.
if you
How
had
about-
one, go with
I'll just chuck my ice sword at it and see what happens.
the little small card one from like.
No, the big one, the great
I mean,
sword.
it's ice, though. It's not.
I just want to hit it, see what happens.
Oh,
No one
okay.
has
You're
it-
gonna
No
do
one
a
has
check
like
to
an
assume-
Explorer's pack or a Dungeoneer's pack on them. Because those
have an
things
Explorer's pack?
those things should have mirrors.
I think I gave my mirror away at some point.
I know. I never had one. Heavy did.
I left my pack back on the boat.
The Dungeoneer's pack has a thing. Explorer's
I
pack
do
does
not show one. Backpack, crowbar, hammer, Peyton, torch, tinderbox, rations, water skin, and rope.
Okay, I guess not.
I can just. How deep was it in the hole?
Rough, like 25 or so feet.
I'm just gonna go in there and get it.
Okay. Make me another wisdom saving.
15.
Just. So
That was a 5.
it was close. Very, very close. So you run in, you grab it, you come running out, holding on to this horn.
Does it keep blowing or does it stop?
It's still currently blowing, yes.
Is it just blowing everywhere or the same spot?
So as you pull it out, it kind of expands outwards further, but it does seem to be curving around that, going in that direction.
So what happens if I just chuck? Oh, Mage can identify it if it's not right going in his direction, right? So I
Yeah.
stick it in the snow outside where you can see it. Can you identify it?
Yeah. You're gonna use a spell, or you're gonna spend some time. I don't know.
Well, if we spend some time identifying it, Shaseth and Gerathor can look for materials in the area,
Yeah, that too.
and I will point things out. So if he wants to do that,
And as this kind of settles down, you kind of look around at the area, kind of probably for like the first real time, since you've been kind of focused on this tunnel of wind. There does seem to be a lot of mounds in the area, snow mounds, kind of all over. Compared to like the rest of the area, which is very kind of flat snow, maybe a little bit, a couple little drifts here and there, not in this.
I'll let you guys look for ores and such. I'm gonna investigate the little cave where the horn was. See if there's anything interesting in there.
All right. Well, I guess I'll look for ores while Mage is identifying things. I'll leave the mounds alone for now.
Let's see. So if you're using your spotter ability, you automatically find the ore and you are go
Yes.
find some ore.
Catch mine ore.
Gerathor, catch mine ore.
It's over there. As the wind is kind of, we'll say the little horns.
Yeah.
Or you catch some mine ore, go ahead and make
3 what? 2,
And
2
out.
whatever that is.
locations, high level stuff. And a heavy armors.
Oh, nice.
Good, we need those.
Okay. And flight. 24 investigation. It
On the little
looks
cave.
like a hole in the wall in a mountain. It's a cave that maybe someone might use for shelter at different points in time. Though there's no recent signs of any kind of creature living in here or making it as like a den. It's just a simple cave.
Okay, well, someone had lived this horn here at some point, so I come back out and wait to see what Mage says.
Okay. Anybody else gather anything? Because Mage is spending 10 minutes. You guys gotta
Oh,
just see if there's any other gathering.
no, I'm not worried about gathering. I'm more worried about ores next area, so I'll start investigating the mounds myself, I guess.
Okay.
What
So-
mounds?
So go. Yeah. What mounds? So you look at
I will
them.
point out a mound.
I mean, so you kick the first one. He's like, maybe there's something in there. Poof. You kick it. You don't hit a rock or anything like that. It's a pile of snow. You're like, these are just fucking piles of snow, and that's kind of your investigation.
All right, well, I'll start making a snow angel because that's apparently where my attention span went.
Okay. Light's making some snow angels.
I will observe a mound of snow.
Okay.
That's the investigation.
Yes.
Ah,
as you kick one or move, like kind of brush aside, check that. Mound of snow.
seems like a mound of snow to me. Does it look like a mound of snow to you, Gerathor?
I will have a look.
Could be another Elder Dragon in the snow.
24. So Gareth, as you go and investigate another one, you kind of start brushing it aside. As you do, you kind of reach down, you feel something, and as you pull out a wooden, like, branch that the shape of a hand. Looks. I mean, your best guess 24. This might have been a snowman at some point in time, or somehow it melted, but not like melted into like ice and snow, but like it's like flurry of like puffs of snow, powdered snow. It's like went unstable.
Huh.
All right.
Of course.
So, based on my educated guess, because polymorph would normally turn you back normal if you die, so this is some kind of like weird true polymorph snow.
It is definitely something.
So, in order to break that, we need the spell magic of a DC of 19.
I mean, you succeeded on a 14 or a 15.
I know, but like, if I'd be taking a guess if it was like some true polymorph level.
So I mean, you know, the guy's investigation probably took the extra few minutes just to really kind of thoroughly check, as mages identify ended. This item doesn't have a name, but its effect is. These are the properties you get from it is that this wind is this is an attuned item that someone is currently attuned to, that can direct the wind in a direction it specifies, and any creature in the wind must make a wisdom saving throw or be polymorphed to a snowman. One that fails its save by 3 times is a snowman permanently unless affected by a spell such as spell magic or like the wish spell.
That's dangerous.
Definitely
All right.
something worth investigating.
Check that snow pile that Gerathor found to see if we can find the rest of his supposed body parts, like the coal and the nose.
Oh, the one Gerathor? Yeah, you definitely find the rest of it. You find a carrot in there. You find the little coal buttons. You find one as you investigate another one of them that has 3 arms in it for some reason. And then you find another one with a missing arm.
Huh.
Probably a whole camp. They might have a mutiny. So I'm gonna take my best guess and put like what parts I believe are gonna be one person and try to see if I spell magic that works.
Okay, you're gonna spend a spell slot to do that?
First and foremost, do you think that's a good idea? Because I still have plenty more spell slots even if I do this.
Sorry,
Go ahead
but
and
that
try it.
sounds really stupid. They're clearly dead. I don't know what dispelling them really does.
Well, they're stuck as snowmen, so they could just be sitting here staring at us right now, saying, "Please save us."
I doubt
Could
it.
just be a random Kelby.
This is true, but we're about to find out. I dispel magic,
Okay. You dispel magic.
and
So-
I will plus that 5 that because screw the 8. I want 17.
Okay. So that is success. And this is on one you moved. You said you moved a one of the sticks to another one that was missing one.
Yeah.
Okay. So as it does, it dispels magic, and the snow kind of and there is a body laying there dead, with one arm that seems proportional to its body, and one arm that is like it goes from like it's like an elf. It has like a nice dainty like athletic muscular arm, and then you have like an orc arm on the other side.
Huh.
That's fascinating.
And disturbing.
All right. So I have to know exactly where to put that horn.
I guess
It's still the
body-
wind is still blowing from that horn.
Is there an off function on that horn?
You do not get the command word turn it off. And it also
Well,
is
identify would tell you the command
it is
word.
controlled. It is attuned by someone already, so you don't have control. You can try dispelling it
Currently living.
to disable the magical item for the moment, but it is technically attuned by someone.
What if we contain it? Like we put it in a bag of holding.
Pulls out one of the several bag of holdings.
It
we
most
always have.
likely wouldn't work. It would be like hiding one of my attuned items. It doesn't matter if it's hidden as long as I'm attuned to it.
Yeah, but I mean, where would the wind go? Be contained.
So, what? There's quite a few, there's a few ways to break attunements. I guess I would know. Let me know if I'm wrong, but would I know how to break attunements based on how I am an artificer and work with attunements a lot? Aaron,
I'm thinking.
making sure you heard me.
I don't think you can break attunements.
Usually, if you're far away, if they're far away enough for separated from the owner.
It's most of the time attunements will specifically state. Would be if you come from mages, like history of scholars. Unless it states a plane of other existence, attunement is attunement. You can't physically break it or even magically break it as the person spends their time doing so.
Whatever DM says goes.
So I mean, looking at it, it looks to be excited to do on this one. There's a couple different ideas of forcibly breaking it through attuning to it yourself during a rest. That seems to be the easiest way to do it.
And they just leave it unguarded. And so you're saying that the air comes from the horn?
Yes, it's literally billowing out from the horn.
Yeah, I would like to try the bag of holding idea, as that is curious. Meanwhile,
And
the implications of what you just did to this person is incredible to what could be done to monsters.
looks down, looks back. We have the best way of storage ever. Put it in a bag. It's a snowman.
Okay, so
I'm thinking
who puts it in
more
the bag?
grafting, but irrelevant.
We can put it in mini orc's bag.
It doesn't just outright explode the bag full of air.
We're about to find out. If nothing else, I'll try to attune to it since I can attune to effectively everything soon.
Okay, so as Mini Orc goes to try to put it in his bag. I'm assuming Mini Orc's the one trying to put it in his bag.
Well, he'd open the bag and just have someone else put it in.
All right, who's putting it in the bag?
I will put it in the bag.
So Shaseth grabs the horn, tries to put it in the bag. As you're starting to push it down into it, the wind billows outwards. I need both Mini Orc and Shaseth to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, Mini Orc passed.
So you are successfully able to push it down into the baggage. There's some force as you try to push it down. You know what? Give me an athletics check. Let's see if you're able to. I mean, I have no doubt that you're probably going to be able to, but there's a chance in hell that you can't. Cool. So yeah, you force it down in there, and you watch as the bag of holding kind of expands outwards, but does not explode. But it looks like it's full.
So all we gotta do is open it up in the direction of something we want to turn into a snowman.
And then we see the insides of the contents of the bag, because it's just a fun little thought, like the camera view in the bag, and you just see every item in the place just swirling around in directions all over.
I have a blunder in a bag.
Did you use one of the empty bags?
I didn't bring extra empty bags, and I would have brought more parts.
That is an appropriate gif.
I can't see it. I'll have to see it at the end. All right.
All right. So with the new bag of wins, we can continue forward.
Okay.
Check the body, see if it had anything on it.
Give me an investigation check.
Who else is gonna investigate if they want to help me?
I'd like to help, but I'm not proficient. All I can do is peruse.
There.
16? Nothing really out of the ordinary. I mean, their standard clothing, a ripped sleeve from where the orc arm reappeared on them.
Was this a hunter?
16? Yeah. How you don't recognize them? So this might have been a hunter from a while ago, or maybe a hunter from a different area, or a different, guild hall that was sent to hunt something up here. Not 100% sure.
Do we have like the effectiveness of dog tags?
Not for names. You guys just have like the Hunter's Guild crest on themselves.
Okay.
Use one of your little things to take a photo.
Yeah. Visual recognition for later.
There's no guild card on this person.
All right, we had a big white furry thing to go murder before it makes everything else white furry things.
Yeah. Was there anything else we wanted in this area? We found ore.
I found an orc.
Pretty sure there's not more ore.
Plants. Maybe we can try to find something. I'm not really sure what's in the snowy mountains, honestly.
I think bugs would be better. Or bones.
I'll take a look for bugs.
We can do bones as well.
And I mean, we have all those resource points, so we might as well just get what we can get.
I looked for bugs with the 25.
Okay.
And we'll use gust of wind to get cantripped it. Probably.
I don't think we have anything for bugs.
Not on me now.
3.
Our favorite number today.
That's a god bug.
We need those. All right. I'll take a look for bones in the next area.
I believe you guys are nearing your cap, I think, but you have the double amount, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the cap? We don't believe
The cap is normally 7, so you guys have 14. You were nearing it before, so you had 6, so 7. You're at 9 right
now. All right. It's all right. Let's head off to the next area if Gerathor's ready.
Yep. Good. Okay. As you make your way to the next area, there's no wind on your travels between along the ridge to the next section.
Oh,
Joyous celebration. Other than, the standard type of wind that happens on a rare occasion. That kind of blows through. You come to this area, looking throughout. You find a large chunk of ice in the wall right as you round the big old thick blade.
you want that one too, Shaseth?
Oh, yeah, why not? We got the space.
Shaseth, the ice sword collector. We rip it out of the wall for him, I guess.
Okay. So you tear out of the wall. Give me an athletics check. Actually, this would be just strength, so it would be a +5, so 21. You are able to rip it out with ease. It's in there, but the blade is so sharp it just kind of pulls out like butter, a butter knife. And as you begin, well, I guess what do you guys do? Is that's kind of what you see initially? There doesn't seem to be any creatures necessarily in the area at the moment. What do you?
Oh,
We don't have a general idea that it's heading on that path to the east. From
I mean, it was along the wall here, so not 100% yet, but you also can't see down the section or anywhere down here.
Yeah.
You can only see.
might as well look for more ore in the walls as well. No reason not to.
and I'll look around the room in general for now.
So, what are Shaseth and Mage do?
Oh, this is the meta game, but I see the boxes are there, so Mage will just casually walk around forward.
Okay.
I will escort Mage.
So as you're both walking, you get to about right where Mage is at, and Shaseth, you put your arm like to stop him, like a kid, like when you're hitting the brakes really hard in a car. As you hear the crunching of like snow coming from the east.
I'll call out to the other two. Say, get ready.
As you say, get ready. Not stealthily enough, you hear two roars from some ape-like creature. As out from the edge of your sight, come running two Blongang.
That's Monkey City, this place, I guess. Double Rajang, double Blankanga.
Monkey.
Hey, it was an adolescent Rajang. Completely different.
We begin again.
Oh no, the dice rolled spot.
I'll have you know I just ordered a new webcam.
I'm very
I had a gift card for Amazon.
nice.
I paid $2.
A web camera.
Air. Good roll. And then following up behind them,
Oh,
If you want to speak with beasts, I think they're all beasts.
6 Blanc.
If you want to try it, now would be the time to do that Rajang thing, Mage.
yeah. Why not?
No idea what you guys are talking.
Out monkey them.
Out monkey them.
All right. Mage, you are first. Go.
We're CR 13, so we could do adolescent Rajang.
Lesson Rajang?
Let's be CR 9.
I don't know.
Maybe turn mini orc into it.
Just turn yourself. Time to go monkey.
No one's gonna understand if I do. I'll pass with speak with beast on this one. It doesn't seem like it would be worth anything. Where is it? I really don't, do I?
Juvenile Rashang CR8.
There is this one.
We can just turn into a Blanganga CR9 as well. But that's not as fun.
Thinking about casting. I can do that.
You can hit both of them.
I was thinking about casting Tasha's hideous Costa's caustic brew.
Hideously cost.
Tastes delicious.
Magically nutritious.
You know what? I'll do this. I never get to use these. So I'm going to twin spill this on both the big guys.
Okay. And they need to make a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to do left one first, then the right one. Yeah, the right one succeeds. Is the other
You
one's
just think it's a joke.
they're just kind of rolling over laughing. Is there a laughy one here? That works.
At least we know their intelligence is above a 4.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Right.
thanks.
Oh wait, I have silvery barbs. Roll again.
Are you within range?
60 feet or is it 30 feet?
Take a look. Check.
Come here.
It's 55 feet away.
Silvery barbs is. Come on, move faster. 60 feet.
You're in range, so I can re-roll.
Yep, re-roll, take the lowest.
Ha ha ha! Showed you.
So it's a 12, and I'm out of first level spell slots.
They're both incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. And they fall
I
prone
will
too.
then
You give them that
move
prone.
back.
He got the joke after a second.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Shaseth, as your turn is up, you do happen to notice with your high perception that the one on the right, as it's kind of rolling over, you see a large cut on the side of its belly.
Oh.
It seems to be wounded.
Well, you know. Gotta go for the one-shot kill. I smack. Level 2 charge.
Yep.
Come on, crit. Oh.
26 is it.
So it's not prone as well?
It was already prone because of Mage.
Oh, the laughter, yeah.
Okay. It is wounded further as you cut into across its chest. The wound
another
is
save.
agape. For what?
Every time it takes
oh, yeah,
damage,
yeah,
it
for
makes
that.
another save.
I was gonna do that, but I thought it was something that you did, Shaseth.
No.
Still laughing.
Laugh to pay it off. Laugh it off.
Is it trying to breathe?
Oh, that's a crit.
That is a crit.
Not charge.
Spell slot?
Nah.
Divine Smite? You know you want?
I do, but I only have so many spells.
I know. Alright, still alive, severely wounded.
I suppose that's my turn.
Okay. It is now their turn.
You have to make another save when
Yep.
he took damage again.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that one's not, so it is no longer laughing its ass.
It is still prone, though.
It is still prone. So it's now their turn. It stands up. The other one's still on the ground laughing its ass off. And it is going to...
believe my AC is at 19.
When you get to there, bother.
Opportunity attack.
So it's just going to attack you. 3 times. That's what you can do. 1, 2.
Oh my.
Wow, that's a great roll. All right.
Nothing lower than a 16.
3.
And then you're
Take 11, 10, and 14 points of damage.
25.
35.
35.
And that's its turn. The other one will repeat its save. Still laughing. Blongos. They come charging. As they come running towards you, they seem to go off to the side.
Do any run past me?
Nope. Unless you have a 15-foot.
Mm,
They're
Or a 10
almost likely to be running
I'm not
away.
Gerathor.
And they're gonna dash.
So why monkeys running?
Most likely because of what we're chasing.
Okay,
Ah.
it is now Flight's turn.
Well, they're running, but because the idea that they might be coming, I'll just have mini orc fairy fire those two over there.
Okay, Barry firing the 2 of them. Deck saves a 1 is incompatible. It doesn't.
Disadvantage for being prone, though.
It's true. It still succeeds. And the one.
Well, 18 passes too.
They both succeed.
All right. Well, for the first time ever, you pass both fairy fires. And I, as Flight, will use the dodge action and go up in the air to the ceiling.
Okay. It is now Gerathor's turn.
Well, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I can get some free stacks from monkeys.
You're welcome.
Small monkeys, not big monkeys.
Small monkeys? Okay.
Yeah,
Are they in range?
60 feet.
Yep, they're in range.
Alright. I'm just going to insect or kinsect that one
Yep.
twice.
Those are both hits.
It's a lot of dice for some reason.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh, crisis. That shouldn't be.
Oh,
But I
okay.
can do the other one. As a bonus action, I will activate a power juice to haste myself, and I will use the hasted action to go again. Just putting the buffs on.
Okay. I'll return my chat.
fancy.
Okay, so Gerathor, that's your turn then?
Yes, I assume an 18 hits.
It does.
Third. Yeah, cool. Alright, triple buff.
All
One
right.
turn.
It is now
That one monkey.
will
Mage.
shimmy.
Oh, go ahead.
Shimmy back at the
Yep.
end. That's all.
Mage, return me to monkey.
Turn you. I guess I'll just cast Mind Sliver. No, yeah, Mind Sliver. It's a cantrip. On
Which
this one,
Okay.
focus damage.
intelligence save? Got this. Easy peasy. Nailed it.
And now it has a minus D4 on its next saving throw.
Okay. It is looking fairly rough as Josh is trying to cheat. Anything else for your turn, mate?
Nah, that's it.
Josh,
Taxed our man.
you are up.
I will smack. It is not prone anymore?
It is not prone.
Then I'll just do a basic charge.
Yep.
Huh.
14.
Damn. 2
That's
out
a
of 3
miss.
still get high. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're in
Yeah.
high level games.
I will take a step to the left.
Yep.
And I'll end my turn. Now draw.
Second swing.
Actually, I'll use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. I feel like I need it.
You shield of faith.
I'm at 20 AC.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. It is going to move through its partner, and as it does, it goes to about like kind of holds its breath and breathes out as it moves across in a 30-foot cone, being Gerathor and Shaseth. Gerathor, Shaseth, please make me a
Dex.
dexterity saving.
Oops, forgot to.
Shaseth, does that count your aura as well already, or no?
Mine's already added into mine.
Then
You fail.
15 is a fail. Gerathor succeeds. So, Gerathor, you take half. It's cold damage. So, if you take resistance, obviously you split that stuff. 44 points of damage to Shaseth, 22 to Gerathor, any resistance.
Me.
Yep, same.
I resist.
You need additional resistance.
11.
I resist cold.
Wow. That's a lot of damage.
I am looking rough.
Okay, that is going to be it.
Also, con save.
Con saves fine.
Made it.
I will repeat the other one. That is no longer laughing. Oh, wrong. So, okay, it is now the Blanca turn. A dash out of sight.
Out of mind.
As the one looks back, bleeding heavily, you can just see the trail of blood, including the blood that as it walked over the other Blanco. It is now Flight's turn. As you just hear this from over to the east. Flight. Turn.
All right. Well, carbs are carbs. I want the carbs. I get back. Shot fire.
Are we the baddies?
Absolutely.
No hesitation.
Which one are you firing at, by the way? The closest one that's to the breath?
The closest one. Ignore the +1 because I'm not empowered right now.
Okay. That is a miss. That is a hit. So yeah, the first one just through the fur. Second one is it's going to punch shots that just gets shot side of the head, topples to the ground. You just hear this heartbreaking cry from the other Blonganga right there as this Blonganga goes down.
All right. Hold my. I'm gonna have my bonus action be from any orc to use fairy fire if another enemy shows up.
Okay. This is now Gerathor's turn.
Okay. I'm just going to come down to here and poke over Shaseth 3 times.
Okay. Advantage because it's prone.
Indeed.
The children ran as we killed their parents. We are the baddies. Where it caused bat lagongos to happen.
So close.
21 on the first. Okay.
The Bat Glunga.
Bat Gonga, yeah.
Okay. All right, so yeah, strike, and it does. You hear the wounds, and you can hear not only the cries of pain from the physical attacks, but from the emotional bullets.
And I'm just gonna shimmy over here. If
Okay.
it can hit me, then it can hit me.
They cannot.
Oh, as a bonus action, I am going to take a greater healing
Yeah,
potion.
it goes to swing a shot that just blocks it.
I achieved something.
Ooh, that one was blow. No, that was directly average.
Close as Gerathor's turn comes to a close. From the right, the Blongongo looks to the right, and you just see the fear in his eyes. Big old beastie comes charging in. We're gonna add him to the initiative. Though many of you can't, but you can. Nice.
Oh no.
We're gonna have him go after the Blongonga because that makes some sense.
You might have to reshuffle me.
Oh, yeah, you gotta drop down to the bottom. It's fine. Shaseth, it's your turn. You see him.
Alright.
Actually, it was Mage first, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All right, Mage, you're up.
Yeah.
How interesting.
You can hear it, can't see.
How interesting. I guess I could do that for a moment. Where is it at?
I am rather low on health, so if you have a monkey is nice.
Monkey. I don't know what that means.
Polymorph?
He wants you to
I
polymorph him.
don't have polymorph.
Oh, then we're out of luck.
No. Good thing you go before it.
Fuck.
Solid surface within range. Okay, looking at this spell, so everyone can see it. Wall of ice from a trinket I have.
Hmm.
And was it you form a dome within a radius up to 10 feet, or you can change a flat surface made up to 10 feet square panels. So what I want to do to buy time is wall of ice this.
Gotta build a wall. Can make Gosharag pay for it.
Something along these
Oh,
lines,
gosh.
because I think this is pretty much my line of sight anyway. I can't bend it to the right.
I mean, you could move.
You could move.
I can't see what he's.
I can't see what he's
Oh,
doing either,
My
but
bad. My mirror. I forgot I had it hidden. Here. There you go.
yeah, you can go straight down.
Yeah, I was kind of assuming he would do something like that.
I don't want to put myself in range of the goss seeing me yet. And I need to get you guys close so I can twin spell the stone skin. And that I can do that and at least hit the monkey. No, I'll just do this. So can I do this? Is this good?
Should be fine.
You could do that, yeah. You're asking me.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. As my So I can also use my ready action to hold stone skin for you guys to come up to me and get it.
I think it would be better if you came close to us. Because I don't know if Shaseth can really move.
So what do you guys want me to do? What's the plan here?
You can build a wall.
If we build the wall, it just means Goss has to get past the wall.
I feel like if you moved to here and then built several walls, because you can do multiple layers, I can't. Several 10, or is it 1 10-foot thick?
It's 15 feet from where I was at. It can form a dome or a sphere with a radius of 10 feet. It can form a shape, flat surface made of 10 10-foot square panels.
So you could make like, I lost my thing, like several like 3 or something? Like one there, one there, one there.
Multi-barrier walls.
It must be.
Continuous?
It must continue be a.
So yeah, I can make it 10-foot
Oh, you can
panels
make a-
thick,
can make-
kind of thing. Like I can make it 10 foot, yeah, and then go that way with it.
And
I was gonna
That
say
kind
make
of
like
thing.
Just
like
make
a
a
small
sphere.
circle. Yeah, here.
All right, let's
So
do that. Then.
it still has to go through several walls, or at least 2.
I'll do that. That exact Sasha blue.
Blue.
go ahead and just draw a circle there, because I'm not. I can't.
That should have suddenly disappeared off the map. There he is.
Man, roll 20's acting up. My thing won't change.
I might have broken the initiative.
You do.
Let me just
You got it. Yep. Oh God. Got ready.
No, he's down the bottom. Jesus.
Okay. So we have our ice wall from Mage.
That's all my movement. That's 30.
Okay. As your turn comes to a close, then it is now Shaseth's turn.
Alright, I will stab yeah, I'll just charge attack the Blangongo and take a step back. Hopefully I can knock it prone.
It
Just
does
one hit.
not knock it. It is already prone.
Oh, well.
It's still a 26. 7. Okay.
The fucking random extra dice that comes in late gets me every time.
I'll take a step back and take whatever it swings at me.
Def does. 17?
Misses.
9 prone.
Right. Okay. It's
Nine,
it,
nine.
its turn now. As it, looks at you all, sees the wall, stands up, grabs the arm of the dead Blanganga, starts trying to drag it slowly away.
So, quarter speed?
It stood up. All right, yeah. So it goes.
Half speed into
It can literally get to there as you try to grab it and starting to try to pull it away. It hasn't used its action to grab it. So yeah, that's as much as it can do on this turn.
Is it bloodied?
It is bloodied, and it is trying to currently pull away the other
Just
thing
didn't
as it's looking to
mention
the side.
beforehand.
All right, and that's its turn, as it is now. You watch as this thing comes just. Is it? Do I have it as huge? I do have it as huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
A big old boy.
Hey, big old boy. Sometimes you just gotta question it. As you watch, as it just kind of like sees the wall of ice as it's looking at it, puts its claw on the top of it, and just pulls itself up as you guys watch as it stands atop of the wall of ice. Just,
Hold on. I have a
May have
great gift for
miscalculated.
this.
and then begins walking over it with no issue whatsoever, because it is not affected by any kind of icy terrain. Terrain composed of ice or snow doesn't affect or cost extra movement. All right, it is then going to.
We are apparently bad at math.
I technically have several gifts for this.
And then so it climbs up here, gets up on top for 10 feet, and then just jumps and comes crashing down right here. It is going. Ooh. I might adjust it slightly. Oh no.
My action from New York activates.
Yes. No. Who do I want to. This is an important question, right? I gotta figure out who I want to.
Mini Orc will fairy fire when it comes in the view as that was.
That's true. That is was his setup.
Yep.
Only 20 feet. He can go. Ooh. Go. No. Are you guys lined up better? Why can't you guys line up better for me?
I don't know.
Because not dying is a great thing to do.
It's gonna land here. That makes sense. It looks scouring the section. Just, and a breeze, cold air in a 60-foot line in front of it, followed by an additional one that cuts across a 30-foot cone. So, Mage, Shaseth, and Gerathor all need to make me a Constitution
That's-
saving throw.
I also need him to make a dex saving throw.
I will make that dex. I'm super dexterous. Nailed it.
That's not
Add
advantage.
3 to your
Probably
saves.
failed. I think like 15 is probably a fail.
Mage might make it.
What is
Nah, I'm
the Fairy Fire's
18.
Okay, so it does fail.
And get close to y'all.
Do I have legendary? Do not. Okay, so
Yes, you are right here.
I only do this because you guys. Heck, not really. I rolled high. 66 points of cold damage for those who fail, which in this case is a fail on Mage and Garrett.
A mage would have had an 18.
That's a fail.
Alright,
Yeah, I shoot so.
I survive.
I need to do another. I always forget how this works for concentration.
So it's a Constitution saving throw
33
equal to
damage.
half of the damage taken, or 10, whichever's higher.
17 is
So-
half of 33?
No, 16, because we round down.
Right.
I can succeed this.
Is he fairy fired?
He is Fairy Fire.
Yes.
Ah, thank fuck. Not failed.
I think we haven't made that. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you succeed, Shaseth, too. You both succeed. Is its turn as you watch as blades of ice form on both of its claws.
Well, that hurt.
Okay. Longos are done. Flight, you are up.
Okie dokie. Well, this is gonna have to happen. It's gonna probably hurt a lot though. Let's have something here.
I'll remind you I am not immune to fire at the moment.
Okay.
I assume the wall of ice is down?
The wall of ice he just walked over.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a trinket spell, so it's, I don't even.
He lost concentration, I'm assuming.
Well, if he chooses. Oh, because you need to make a save for it, yeah. You need to make a
Fine,
save.
it can drop. It's a trinket thing. It
It's
was just meant
gone.
to block it.
I'm gonna need to make a save.
For what?
I'm gonna toss it as he after it. I'm gonna use a
Ah.
level 2 spell slot.
Wisdom?
Yes.
I'm wisdomy. I have a chance.
Oh wait, hold on. Making sure that's the right one. That's caustic burn. Not I just after my bad.
I like wisdom still is probably.
I'm making sure I actually have hideous laughter. I don't have hideous laughter. I was reading the wrong spell. My bad. Okay, this is kind of sad right now. In which case, I'm going to have to get up close.
Mhm.
Part of my movement here. I'm going to do my free reload. I'm going to
Okay.
give it the attack of opportunity.
It is definitely going to take it. A sword. Oh, it's only white. 24 though to hit.
It hit.
So it is that 21 plus. The sword's not broken. So 21 plus 17, whatever that number is.
38?
38 points of damage.
48.
No, it's 38.
38.
Okay, yeah, move all the way back.
Damage auto roll. Crap.
Okay, well, okay, with that then, because that hurt a whole heck of a lot, so I'm time to lay ammo into him. So the ammo I have in
no
there
idea
is
why
the
you did that,
slime.
by the way.
Because until I get higher ranking in my guns, I have to be within 5 feet to be able to reload. Get
Thought it was
the
10
power
feet.
to mount my guns.
Pretty sure it's 10 feet. Either way, it still would have hit you.
Yeah, it's still too close right now. So right now I've loaded it with slime ammo, and marksman ammo. So slime arrow shot.
Okay, are you flying or are you on the ground right now? Still?
I'm flying.
How high?
I'm up to the ceiling as much as I can because that's how I started
You're
this
out
place.
in the open right now. There's no cave.
Okay, well, yeah, then I'm up. I've been up in the air about. I just flew down to it, so I was within 10 feet range of it. So I should be like 30 feet above it again.
You want to mark that in like your red box.
Okay. Okay. Slime ammo shot
That is a hit.
reduces AC by 1.
Nice, even 20 damage.
And then slime ammo shot number 2 for 19.
19 hits.
All right.
Right.
And last one I said was a marksman ammo. So fire marksman.
You use your bonus action to empower.
No, it's free. It's free load
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair. Okay,
because I have free reloads.
you are correct.
So I will shoot a marksman.
Okay, 14. And marksman is if you crit, you do extra damage, correct? No, you're not.
Yeah,
you're
but
not
I don't get that until I don't have high enough ranking guns yet. So I'm gonna do my free reload to reload with different ammo for.
Are you not
Storm.
shooting with advantage? Because he has fairy fire, right?
He does. Yeah, there's no advantage on those. So,
Okay.
go ahead and just
Oh.
do roll 3d20s, and if any of them are natural 20s, then they crit. We'll roll.
Nah.
Okay, so no crit. All right, we'll have it for the future.
All right.
Oh, I didn't roll for recharge. That's success.
Gerathor, you have a job.
I know.
Miniac comes around here off so right below where the cliffside is, right next to Gerathor.
Okay, we'll say it's about you're about 10 feet up then.
Yeah,
above.
he'll be 5 feet. He'll be like 5 feet under where Gerathor's standing because that's where he was supposed to be.
Well, no, that's mountain side. Cliff is left side. Mountain is right side.
Oh, okay, yeah, then he's 10 feet above. Yeah, 10 feet above.
Okay. And his flight's turn comes to a close then. Gerathor has a job.
I do have a job to do.
Go nuts.
I'm going to come within 10 feet.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'm going to put some earplugs in.
Okay.
I will note that it has no reaction, so Mage can run away.
Well,
There's no place for me to run to though.
Well, not next to it, at least.
I mean, there's plenty of places to get in a direction where it's not going to get hit by the cone and the line. The cone is directly with the line is being the center of the cone. Always. They can't just do a line then a cone this.
Aw.
yeah, crit.
I didn't activate my thing because I wanted to get my fucking crit thing lower. I'll take a crit though. I can't complain about a crit.
And no recharge.
Oh no.
Yes,
that
it-
ability
It already
so-
recharged, yeah.
I can't
Doesn't matter, I can't
use
use
it. I can recharge until it recharges. I just can't actually use the recharge ability.
Alright, second time.
Also a hit.
Alright, and on the third one... Oh no, I can't because I used my bonus action, so
Correct.
these are just normal hits. It's fine. It's okay, I crit again. It's okay, I naturally crit too on both of them.
Yeah, you did. All right.
And then I'm gonna move over here.
Wait, stay next
just
to
out
me.
of its range. Oh, do I need to be like right next to you?
It's a range of touch.
Okay, fuck. I guess I'll have to stay here.
So let's see here. Who is? All right. As Gerathor's turn comes to a close.
Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, I'm just gonna. I still want to be out of its range, but if I'm in
Mm-hmm.
Mage's range, then.
It's going to make an attack using a legendary action with a sword against Gerathor. Counter it.
Surprised those didn't break.
Can it move
It's got a 10-foot reach.
with
Oh,
that legend? I mean, I specifically was out of his
no, I
reach
didn't realize.
on
Okay,
purpose.
so it's going to attack one of the other two instead. All right.
Sorry.
No, I didn't realize you moved. I had the character sheet open.
Oh, sorry to them, not you.
All right.
Either of these people being hit is bad right now.
I figured,
D2.
honestly, I figure Mage is going to die during this fight.
So neither of you have really hit him yet. So I'm just going to randomly choose. One will be Mage, two will be Shaseth. We're going
Yeah,
top five.
Blunganga's in the way.
The Blunganga is technically there too, of which it was attacking.
It was, but you guys are the one threatening right now, like literally in combat with it, whereas that one's just trying to drag away at the body of its dead companion. Lover.
Stealing lunch.
I disbelieve that this thing is smart enough. I want an intelligence check.
It's got an intelligence of 8. It's just as dumb as a
not
dumb
smart enough.
It's a dumb human. Smartness,
A dumb-
not be
a dumb
smartness.
human would randomly hit a monkey in the face.
But it would
Like
also, a
us.
dumb human would also deal with the people threatening him in front of him.
So
So,
also the chance that the Gerathor will
okay,
miss.
attacking the
he's
mage.
not gonna miss.
There's no women.
Roll a 1.
There's
That one.
I
That
mean,
one.
that's
That
true.
one.
3, 2, 1.
A 14.
14, that misses.
I rolled a 2, guys.
Close enough. Punish him for his hubris.
There's always a 5% chance.
Ah.
See, this is why you should have hit the monkey.
Do I have anything else I can do before I regret whatever Mage is about to do? The character sheet all tiny.
Wait,
That's
you said-
that is it.
You
That was
said this ends the cliffside, right?
I have less than
broke
20
it.
HP.
all. What the fuck? That. I'm gonna open it. All right, it is Mage's turn.
Mage, how much HP do you have?
Less
I have
than you.
12.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna
Jesus.
twin spell Stone Skin. Let's see how long that lasts.
1 hour.
Well, he meant how long before he gets dropped.
I know.
And then I'm gonna hasten spell Eldritch Blast to shoot it 3 times.
Then run away.
Well, if that's a cliffside,
It's just gonna fall off the cliff.
Hey, they are all at disadvantage technically because you're in melee range.
I'm not. Melee range is 5 feet of me. He's 10 feet away from me.
No, when you're in the melee range of you're in the melee
That's
range of a
just the
creature.
bow.
So, no, all range attacks if they're made within melee of another creature, then it's disadvantage.
No, the,
Yeah, but he's
the
not
one-
within
the
melee
one-
range of me.
He is in melee range. He's a 10-foot reach.
What?
His melee range is 10 feet with his sword.
It's not your melee, it's his melee.
His melee.
That would be impossible to fight any larger creature.
No, you just take a
I
step
mean,
back.
it doesn't have its reaction. You can step backwards.
But it's too late. I
Yeah,
100% didn't say anything until after he fired for that very reason. Because I mean, the range you technically would have known. Because he's already tried to attack you. So in this case, he does get hit by 1, so he gets knocked back 10 feet, and does not fall off. Go and roll that damage for that though. Okay, and then it's going. Anything else for your turn, Mage? You every.
just move out of the way.
Run away!
At
Okay.
this point, just after just try to shove it over the edge.
I think it's a little big for that.
Before Shaseth gets to go, it's going to use a legendary action as it gets knocked back. It lifts up its fists and just smashes them on the ground. I need you, Shaseth, to please make me a dexterity saving. As just the ground, like snow's flying in all directions, the ground is breaking apart. A 14 is a fail, as you take not enough to knock you down because of that stone skin.
Yeah.
36 points of bludgeoning, reduced by half because of that, which is 18.
Which is enough.
Oh, is enough? I thought you had, you had 17.
Oh, I thought you said you had 20 something.
I thought you
Oh.
did too.
I said I had
No,
less than
that's-
20.
Ah.
That's unfortunate.
Whew. Okay. It is now Shaseth's turn. Death save.
Yeah, that's it.
Crit the death save. That's not a crit
That is
death
success. Okay. It is now the Blongonga's turn. As it is just fear is just slowly dragging away its partner. As that is going to be its turn. Now Goss's turn. Okay.
Finish me off right now. You know you want to.
I do, but you haven't done anything to it compared to the other two. Really, I feel like it's going to go for Gerathor. Gerathor is the person to aim for. Gerathor, what's your AC?
22.
50% chance.
It wouldn't know that.
I know, but I was more trying to figure out my... I guess it's just going to run towards you. But it's going to put itself... Because it doesn't want to get thrown off the edge, because it realized the blast is not that dumb. So it puts it in a spot where it can't be blasted away. And it is going to attack you twice, Gareth.
Change that then.
What's that?
He posted the range attack rules in close combat. It is based on whenever the player is within 5 feet.
Yeah. Because we had this discussion when we were talking about like the PvP against the other team. And that technically,
Even so, he still only hit with one of them.
This 17. Oh, yeah, probably.
17
Yeah.
would have...
just not this, did it? With
Yeah.
minus
That
I,
was
one?
still
I think
missing.
its
I don't
AC
know.
is still high, pretty high.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
It's more of if I survive.
Hmm.
Because for some creatures have like a reach of 15 feet, and it would be like when you fight them in such small areas, it would be impossible for ranged people to.
That's true. You are correct. We'll make sure we do that way. I always thought it was melee range, but it's just... It said it's explicit life. Okay. Keep that in mind for the...
Well, we know that Gerathor won't go down.
I don't think Mage has the knowledge to shoot his arms with fire.
I feel like you would. We definitely looked up this creature before we left here. We didn't just go in blind.
We didn't get very good rolls though.
Thought we did. Like, not terrible.
Because I know another monster. I asked specific questions about weakness, but it wasn't this one.
I think we know it doesn't like fire.
Gerathor, you take 19 slashing and 16 cold.
Well,
And-
half that because of
They're
the
both
armor.
halved.
Yep. So 9
Um,
and 8. 7.
Yep.
That is going to be its turn. I kind of wish I would have done the other thing, but it just wasn't going to happen. Okay. That is its turn. Flight, you are now up.
All right. Well, I'll have to use.
I guess
Cure
actually would have
Wounds
put itself. This would have made sense. Because it has that.
Mini Orc's going to come down to, and I'm going to use my action and bonus action to cure wounds Shaseth with a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
Yay!
Get him.
So that's 16, 17.
16. And then you take a damage.
1 damage.
Oh, so 15.
You don't actually. So that was my favorite whenever Azor leaves a sneak attack on when he rolls potions.
Sneaky potion hurts.
A little bit of poison in
It's
there.
funny. Pathfinder actually does have critical healing, like sneak healing.
That's funny. Okay. Flight. Use your bonus action. Anything for your movement, anything like that.
I did. I moved.
Okay.
I'm still in the air, so it's making it harder for it to hit me.
It is going to. Shaseth, your stone skin still exists because it was never actually dropped.
Right.
It wasn't you concentrating, though your haste is gone. You had it.
I did not.
Then, before Flight's turn comes to a close, or when it comes to a close, I'm going to use legendary action as it swings towards you, Gerathor, but misses and spins and strikes at Mage.
Oh, do it.
26.
Oh yeah.
15 and then 18.
So how is death outright my total health or current health?
It's your total health beyond the amount. So I would have to do...
A lot.
I'd have to do
Okay.
right now 84 points of damage to you directly.
So basically your cone breath.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's
I'm
still
outie.
66.
I passed out. Your stone skin wears out.
Well, it lived through one.
All right, time for Gerathor to do tons of damage.
It is Gerathor's turn.
All right.
Finish him off.
It's not even bloodied, is it?
Looking at it, it's got wounds kind of all over it. The swords are still in pristine condition. It's fairly wounded.
I have a
bloody.
question about this.
Go for it.
Is it attacking one sword, or is it attacking the swords?
Like, that was one sword swing just now.
No. As in, like, if I attack the swords,
You can attack the
is
swords.
it attacking? Is it attacking one sword, or is it attacking the swords?
One sword.
Okay, so one. So if I broke one, hypothetically, it would still do its full
With the other
sword
one.
damage. Yeah.
Well, I would still, with my multi-attack, I would make a check with each hand. So it would be one broken, one not broken. Unless
Yeah.
you broke them both. I wouldn't have it roll attack with the one, because that's not how Gerathor works.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to summarize what I want to do here. I think the other question is chain crit. If I'm attacking the sword, does it still count as attacking the Gerathor?
I would say yeah. It's a part of him.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Okay. My
Does
first
the damage
hit
carry
then,
over?
No, the damage on the ice doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt him.
Okay. For the first swing, I am going to hit one sword.
Okay.
Oh, I crit again.
That sword is destroyed.
I like how that's the complaint, is that I'm critting too much.
I know. Huh.
I want to crit with my goddamn thing. I'm literally doing this on purpose. Second hit, I'm just hitting it.
Okay. 24 does hit.
Okay.
He is now looking bloodied.
Fuck, it's a hard choice. I either swing again with what's it called? Aerial assault, or
Quick jump?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can quick jump and aerial assault for a third swing, or I can just swing and heal myself because I'm less than 100 HP. So I technically could die.
Technically.
Yeah.
Not likely.
Yeah, if he goes full out on you.
Go for glory.
No, I'm just gonna hit and I'm gonna use my bonus action to take a superior potion, but I'm gonna hit first.
Yep. 30 is a hit.
That's not. No, sorry. I fucking.
8d8 plus 8.
Cheater.
That makes more sense.
That
Just
does.
half.
Supposed to have too.
Okay,
It's funny.
Right.
So
Cheat.
big. Oh no.
And I'm just going to. Actually, no, I'll stand right here. Stand in the way of it getting to Shaseth, or well, I can't really stop it from getting to Mage.
So it is
That's my
going
turn.
to use another legendary action to make attack. It's actual full sword because it can't reach you otherwise. Gerathor. 25.
Yep.
For 26 points of damage. 20.
21.
Yep. That's going to be, that's legendary action number 2. Mage death save.
Wow.
It's just this. All right,
Going down.
Shaseth, you are prone currently on the ground, but alive.
I stand up. A
Hey.
bonus action, drink a potion of greater.
Okay.
Dice roller.
I will say attacking the ice swords does not inflict your elder seal because it's the ice strictly, but you hit it anyways. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm at 32.
Yep.
Step.
Knock it on his ass, Gary.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's shiny.
it's trying to like
So I don't
push
need
him
to
out of
charge.
the way.
I'm gonna smack it. Wow.
Move.
No, you're
Double
not.
twos. I'm gonna try to swing again. Double 17s. That's better.
Just barely.
Oh.
And this will knock it prone.
It will.
That seems
he
suspicious.
doesn't have advantage, does he? Oh, he's
Ooh,
fairy fire.
Fairy
Right.
fire.
Very fired.
He fucking fairy fire.
You know what? I'm gonna smite it.
Worst spell.
Divine smite.
Divin Smith.
I'm not gonna be crazy numbers because it's not a crit.
30. The
31, still good.
Not crazy damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, he sliced through its chest, leaving another wound. It's pulling blood pretty heavily at this point, as the Blanganga. Oh, it's in a dash.
it had looked for the fight. It's like, are they gonna win?
I can loot them. So it's going to use its last legendary action, and it is going to strike.
There's only 2 people in range.
There's 3 people in
Three
range.
people.
Yeah, but one of them is just laying there while the other two were.
It's going to
wailing.
attack Gerathor. Gerathor is the bigger threat. It's been hitting non-stop.
It does hit.
Oh, double roll on accident. Gerathor, that is 24 slashing. Why is there... Oh, plus 8 cold. So 4 cold, so 28 total.
Now it's actual turn.
Yeah, now it's its actual. Shaseth wasn't.
Good to know I'm ruining your plans. Foiling your plans.
He did.
Are you?
Yes.
You know what? Yes. Oh.
Just can't do it. I can't justify it. So sad. Alright, it's going to strike Gerathor with its actual ice sword.
Did it stand up? Because you said.
Oh yeah, it would have stood up.
Oh, it did.
Oh, I didn't even realize it
Does-
did. I didn't realize. I forgot.
It
It's because
was prone.
I didn't mark it as prone. I forgot to do the marking. That's why.
I mean, the 29 hit regardless,
Yeah.
so I didn't say anything. But yes. Okay.
Yeah.
27.
So, and then it's going to use the broken one to attack Shaseth. 22 Shaseth?
It's
You take 19 slashing plus 4 cold.
so 21.
Oh, that's a really high roll. Holy shit. Yep, 21 points of damage. That's the end of its turn. Not counting the Blongos because they are not really in the game anymore. It is now Flight's turn.
Okay, mini orcs gonna start flying back over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, hold
Go
on.
that way.
I need to make these rolls. They're important.
Yes, they are. Oh god, so many of them.
16.
Why do you have...
change
Oh, okay,
these.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have to figure out what your damage you took.
Don't forget it's plus 3
Is
higher
As-
because
yeah, I was about to
she's
say,
not
is
there.
Saseth plus 3 just to every saving throw?
Yeah.
As long as
Am
you're
I in
within 10
range
feet.
for death saves?
Any of them.
You're
are
not. It's
really
within 10 feet.
Much higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think like level 18, it's 30 feet. But until then, it's 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Okay,
know
how
if you
bloody
get
did you say it looks?
16.
DC higher.
I mean, it looks fairly bloodied, but you don't really specifically know.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my last hit.
So he passed his saves there.
Yeah, he passed all of his saves.
Okay. Well, my first shot, play shot, go. I'll roll the d20s at the end too, since it's still not rolling an advantage. Oh, here it is.
Drink. Okay.
Second play shot.
Ooh.
Crit.
Crit.
We're getting lucky in this fight.
There's been so many crits, it's ridiculous.
It's not like we're built around or anything.
I'm not built for
But
crits.
they've been all in like natural 20s the entire time.
Yeah, I don't think any of them were actually. Yeah, no, they were literally all 20s.
Oh,
right.
man. So, Flight,
Yeah.
how do you kill a Gerathor?
Okay. As it's been wailing my friends, I
Jeez.
shoot it with the first shot, and it turns around to shoot at me. I shoot it right between its eyes.
Oh, man. Yeah, it turns, through it and just slumps backwards, arms like up against parts of the rock, the mountainside, to it. Technically, currently, Mage is still down. He hasn't had any death fails yet.
I will stumble over and give him some healing.
So if Gerathor wants to first, because if not, then we'll have Mage make a. Okay.
I will give him a greater healing potion, and he will drown.
I refuse to swallow it.
Gurgle, gurgle.
It's my time.
On top of the Gosser on corpse, I sit there and do the battle cry of my people as we won.
It was almost ended earlier when fucking Mage going Eldritch Blast.
I was
wanna hear
hoping
it.
that would be the.
Yeah, no, I just needed, like, I was really curious what would have happened.
Oh, he would have fallen off the edge.
Like I thought about, should I just do all 6 and hope for the best? Like, nah, let's.
Had you done all
Let's play
6, he would have been pushed probably like a good 30 feet off the side of the cliff before falling like Wile E. Coyote style. And just nothing could have done. It'd been over.
Looks down. So how we get the carbs?
I mean, technically it would have been 20d6, so he might have lived.
Oh, jeez.
77. Yeah, there was a chance he might have lived. I mean, that's plus all the Eldritch Blast damage. He could
But
have
does he
done.
bounce down the mountain to hit it again?
Boing, boing.
I'd probably give him a check because realistically, I mean, there is an angle. There's a chance.
I'm gonna take a landing directly on top of right next to Goss. Like that was needlessly hard.
Oh, I was gonna take Shaseth down again on the, right after your turn.
I was getting ready to get down there and revive Mage again.
Yeah, Mage.
I was just gonna full send it with fucking crit central over here. It's gonna actually use. An
Honestly, if it
aerial
wasn't
assault.
for so many crits that were just, it would have.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I had at least a turn or two left.
The thing is that if I wasn't critting, it was gonna get lower, and eventually I was gonna actually use an aerial assault and probably crit.
So sitting here on Victory Road. Go
Only
ahead.
4 crits.
If I would have crit, I would have used that last smite.
Yeah, there's only 4 crits in this entire combat.
No, there was. Wasn't there more
Yeah.
than? Well, I
Yeah,
thought, I
so
thought it
you-
was 5. I thought Gerathor crit 5 times or 4 times.
It's just y'all hit so hard when you crit.
Even when I don't crit.
Mr.
Alright.
80 damage on a magic missile says we hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mine's cheap. Y'all's is like actual. You still have to try to hit. That's the difference. Mine's just like the cheapest way to do it.
So I'm gonna ask you guys. So whose idea was it to come up to the top of the mountain to fight this thing again?
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
And
As a fun shot, I shoot the ground with some ice and let him slip.
I'm assuming you healed Mage at this point?
I gave him a potion.
Yeah, he said he did.
Okay.
That's why I stopped the battle.
All right, so you get to have advantage on carb checks for this.
We can
I'm
probably
afraid
chase
to
down the
say
Black
that.
So-
Naga.
One day I won't come back from this.
The heck you will! I paid a fortune for that portrait. Says Flight.
Flight's got diamonds. You ain't leaving us. You
As
ain't
long as I
captured.
have money and the will to keep saving you, you're not dying.
all. Almost. So, who's making the rolls?
Does Gerathor only have 3?
Only 3. Yep. Most creatures have.
Big old boy.
I'll roll one.
Sure.
Okay, got one.
Oh wait, roll one. Oh, let me roll a d20 actually.
Oh, 19.
Please be.
All right, so good news, guys.
That wasn't
Yeah.
for a monster part. My bad.
Blocks of ice from flight.
Haha!
Yeah, some whiskey.
Enough time, I can make a sword.
You're gonna need a lot of them. So if that wasn't yours, mate, then I guess Gerathor's making the roll.
I was rolling for my armor on an 18 or 20. We get an extra card.
Ah, okay. Well, you're having Gerathor roll then. Is that the goal here?
Sure.
Now we don't get a
Yeah,
gem.
I was passed out the entire thing. I'm.
Come on, 20.
Nope.
All right.
Less ice. Not even ice.
Not even ice. Can't get. Oh, I don't have it.
For
1 second.
cosmetic
Transmog.
or
Before we
monk.
things over. Other one. This one.
Perfectly shaped ice cubes. Or you can buff up cold spells.
This one's is in the other. I haven't.
Oh darn, we didn't get a Gosrog hide. I wanted that
So,
crit.
I do.
There's our fur,
Monk.
and while you're attuned to this armor, your veins and armor turn bright red, frosty blue.
So I presume that is a cosmetic effect.
It's cosmetic. And then we have on the 19 is the horn, which
If I use this as a cosmetic item, it just means that I am a chameleon American.
adrenaline and frosty bile. Increase your reach of your weapon by 5 feet.
Ooh. Turns you can deal cold damage.
And the extra damage is equivalent to your efficiency modifier. Cast the Ice Ice spell. Bonus action.
If you have the element
really
list on your weapon and you put this on it, does it still apply? Because it's giving you the option to deal extra cold damage. Like, can you choose not to deal extra cold damage, but have the extended 5 feet?
This is one of those ones where it's kind of because so the specific rule is like your weapon deals an extra blah blah cold damage. This I would say is slightly different because it's an effect that's only used once per long rest. So yes, because it only lasts for 1 minute. So this would be fine to have that.
Gerathor could have 15 feet of reach.
You'll never get to touch me.
Or you can do the extra action.
Yeah, those
He
are
never,
really
he never
fun.
gets below half health, except for this time.
He never allows himself to
Very
go below
rarely.
half health.
Meanwhile, I go below half health every time.
So it'll be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Mage, roll me a d20.
Womp.
I'm technically very below half health right now.
You always miss out on the really good ones. Like Health Boost Plus.
I'll go cross.
Yeah, 4 carve.
I mean, +2 bonus spell attack rolls and spells.
I already have that one. I have it for electricity.
Yeah, but
The
now
plus
it's
3 to electric.
cold.
Frosty.
Everything just beats me up.
I don't know if light.
Immunity to cold damage is nice too.
I
Do I
get that
have-
later, but that's a fair way off.
I'd have to
Although
eat
I
a
do like-
trinket to get Ice Storm to swap that out for my lightning to do a level 4 magic missile dealing cold damage. That'd be the only buff I'd get. Oh, it'd be a nerf still. I couldn't use the Tobi Kadachi thing.
We should head back to town to go claim our reward for murdering the Gosarog. See how much money we get.
Mm-hmm.
Because we definitely need potion stocking.
What do you mean? I still have 12.
Okay, well, I need potion stocking. I also would like to get this this horn of
This is-
wind unattuned to whoever it was attuned to last time.
Potions.
This is
Just
the most damage
die.
that I've taken in probably forever. This whole hunt.
Been a bit. We're hitting those points where it's gonna be a lot of damage.
I've had worse.
I mean, to be fair, I did basically solo a monkey. That's why it took so much
Yeah.
damage.
So as you're all carving, sitting around discussing plans, getting ready to head back down. Some of you may have already this, but some of you may not, depending if you watched the last video. As a man comes walking around the corner from the north, black robe, covering his face and body. Gentleman, not trying to hide himself.
Stranger.
I've just come for my. You don't.
And who are you to place it down to cause such damage?
I wouldn't say cause much damage, just to deter you. Happy accident. Oh, but my name? Raxus. Pleasure.
Miniorc
You're a
is
dick.
slowly going to the side where the cliff is.
Deter us from what?
Living. But since that seemed to have failed, I figured I would kindly ask for it back and maybe offer you a deal. You say you have interfered many of my plans, and I would like it if backed off.
And what's this deal?
Very simple. As you know, my group has been hard at work to disband the Hunters Guild. And so I figure a compromise is in order based off of your work. So, I will give the Hunters Guild everything to the west of Dunnorma, and I will take everything to the east. Run as you have, and as you are now, hunting creatures, killing them, carving them, protecting the people of your territory. And on the other end, I will take care of share information, pass along all that's been away.
So, which cult are you part of?
Not a cult.
Is it a state organized religion?
No.
Then it's a cult.
Not a cult.
Is it a,
Not a
is it a
religion.
group that's Is it a group that's symbol is the hammer and sickle?
How did you know? No.
Immediate enemies.
No. I am just a member of the Talon Society, looking to make our way in this world and make it better than what the Hunter Guild has done.
So why are you frenzying things?
Because the Hunters Guild is a powerful group. Or, well, no. I guess 6, as he kind of points. Maybe Kahudi, who's not there, and Mini Orc. You're a powerful group, and you have lots of secrets, and I wish to share those secrets and the technology that you keep hidden from the population. Help protect itself. And the easiest way to do that is get rid of you. But we've had some setbacks. I offer you a deal. That is to take everything to the east of Dundorma, and I take Dundorma and everything to the west. Even split-ish.
I think you might be confused, as you believe us to have some kind of say on whether Dundorma stops moving.
I think you have the biggest say of them all, as you are the ones who were tasked to find the cure. What we're going to use to rid our territory of the hunters. All I ask is that you take the research that's found and destroy it. All needs to be done. Replace it. Trick your little wizard friend.
I mean, that's just not happening. Not letting a plague spread through any part of this region.
I mean, it's not going to affect any people. It will only affect hunters. So is it really a plague if we're getting rid of vermin in the first place?
As that vermin, yes.
And as someone who grew up with it despite not trying to be a hunter, believe me, you have no control.
Maybe we didn't at one point, but I would say we do now.
I like to insight his for our ability to possibly take him.
Go for it.
No.
Don't know. Go ahead. On an 8, since you don't have advantage on this for any reason, it's a frail man. You can kind of see most of his face-ish hidden under the hood of the robe. There's no signs of weapons. You could probably take him. You think you're guessing spellcaster, though. You're not really sure exactly what. Because there's no way someone would be up this high without anybody else.
All right. Well,
Even with an
Flag,
time
put
to
the
call
gun
American
down.
cockiness. I walk up here unarmed, like, well, no thanks. But if you're interested in sharing more technology knowledge, I'm willing to listen to that.
No, I don't think so. But I would like my horn back. Don't mind.
What horn?
Don't play dumb.
I can't give you the horn unless the party leader says so. As I point to the guy who is very angry and still buffed.
I mean, technically, at the moment, it's been over a minute since it takes 5 minutes to carve each piece, so it's been at least 15
Okay.
minutes, just as a heads up. So the stun's gone, all the haste is gone, all that's gone. Look, I will leave you in peace. I'm here to give you my offer, as you survived, and to take back my horn.
Your offer is an attempt to empower people that don't need it.
And the guild
People-
decides who is empowered in the first place. Who gave them that right?
The people who sign up.
Well,
People
their
have a
pamphlet
choice.
here.
You're not giving them a choice. You're saying, hey, defend yourself or die.
No, we will still protect those that cannot protect themselves. Obviously, we do not want an 80-year-old human to go out and fight a Velocidrome. But if they wish to get, we wish to give the equipment to those who wish it. Because the Hunters Guild does not just give it to anybody who signs up. You don't make it past, you get injured, then you're tossed aside. They can't protect themselves because the hunters have deemed them not worthy. Whereas I think if they wish to try, then we will give them the means to do so.
And the means to die. Because
They'll
they think
die
that they're
either
better.
way. They have a chance at least with the equipment the hunters keep in themselves.
I mean, not really. You can just go buy it.
Oh yes, because definitely the average human has, 35 to 40 gold, more than a year's, mortgage or rent to just buy a weapon that they don't know how to use because the Hunters Guild will not train them.
Pretty sure this thing cost me like 5 gold.
They're usually 30 to 50 gold for weapons stuff.
For decent.
Writing down my little book. Institute school for a hunting when getting back.
There is a school for hunting, but those who fail out
child friendly school.
So, my horn. I really don't wish to cause harm, but it is mine, and theft is not typically viewed as a positive thing in the Hunters Guild, as far as I am concerned.
Wait, that's
Or
also
where?
that one.
Well, neither
Proof
is
that,
murder.
proof that it shows by turning it off.
Sure.
I pull it out of the bag.
No, don't pull it out of the bag.
Okay.
We know. We will know
So
if it's
I-
turned the fucking off.
Yeah, my bag is inflated, so
I don't have a command word specifically for it, so he speaks the command word for the horn, and the bag the bag of holding kind of deflates.
All right, give it back to him because stealing is wrong.
I turn
It's
around.
Somebody
for a second,
reasonable, thank you.
Go in there, pull a horn out, go up to him, ask if he has a pamphlet for his group, since everyone else has a pamphlet in this world.
I don't keep them with me.
Like literally, everybody has a pamphlet.
You're
I
less
have a
credible if
pamphlet.
you don't have a
Secret
pamphlet on you.
cults that no one has heard of. They have a
Pamphlet.
pamphlet.
I have a pamphlet.
Show 'em
for
the
Christ's
pamphlets.
sake.
Show them the pamphlets.
I hand him the horn. It's like, sorry, but you seem a lot less credible without a pamphlet on you.
I show him my pamphlet about being a dragoon.
A how-to guide for dummies.
Yep.
You reference that every night just so you don't forget what to do.
How do you think I
How
remember
to
things?
Dragonborn.
Oh man.
So by the way, what's your name, stranger?
I already informed you. My name is Raxus.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you over the sound of a lot of wind in the air.
You can turn it down, you know.
Well, he just turned it down, so we can hear him now.
Yeah.
It was in the bag of holding.
I think
was
your
holding all
bird
the
friend
stuff.
might be going deaf.
No,
What
for
was
someone
that? I
with
can't hear
20
you.
intelligence, he is very, very dull.
He's a bird brain.
Yes. Book smart versus street smart.
Streets are not smart.
I mean,
Streets are made
even
of
book smart
concrete.
to stretch, but
Well, before I take my leave, as you have all been fairly reasonable, one last offer. Same deal. Get everything, keep as they are. So Dundorma. West. All you need to do is sabotage Rewood.
just I do not understand what good we will get if we were to accept this offer for any reason. Let's just say, yeah, this sounds really nice.
Mhm.
There is no benefit to what we currently have.
The
There
benefit
is no reason.
is that you get to live.
You see this thing behind me? Do you see the condition I am in?
Mm-hmm.
It matters not whether I live. As you said, your own words, we are exposable. So to use life as a promise is not worth anything.
Maybe not to you, but to all those that you say.
If it's not to me, then why make the deal with me? As I said earlier, I believe you have the wrong people that you are trying to make a deal with.
Says the most morally dubious of the group.
This is your choice, but you are the ones who have access.
Well, if you can deal with the threats, I believe you also have access.
Oh, I can deal with the threat, but I don't. It's not my way. I don't feel like going into your village, having to murder a bunch of extra hunters, kill the wizard, kill some civilians, just to sabotage simple swap blood.
No, you'd rather leave a magical horn up on a mountain, turning people to snowmen and leaving them to their deaths.
I mean,
yes, I believe
to
you
be
are
fair,
absolutely
it
right.
was actually for you. Those other ones came
Oh,
from nowhere. I mentioned I tried to kill you. It didn't work, so I'm just trying a different way, a different direction.
Yeah, so killing isn't your way unless it's killing us, which is obviously now your way. So
Well, he
Again-
tried and failed, so he's just bad at it, I think.
Let's just put it simply. You can take your hammer and you can take your sickle. You can shove it where the sun don't shine. Please go away.
I don't have a hammer or sickle, so I don't understand what.
Hey,
I know
Gerathor, did
exactly
this
what I'm
guy
trying to say.
murder the entire village that had that one guy you liked in it?
Jacob?
What?
Yeah,
No,
because this
Jacob's
guy
still
says it's not
alive.
his. No, not Jacob. You made a promise to find this dude's family after we saved
The
him
bar-
from
the
Oh, the
Bartender.
bartender
Oh,
in
the
Riverroo.
party.
Yeah,
Technically, but I don't remember.
Yes, it's like I remind Gerathor because Gerathor's member is four. It's like didn't this guy's entire cult go off and murder that town because there was just happened to be a dragonborn there?
That doesn't narrow it down much.
Also,
Well,
we
it's just
technically
like if this
evacuated
guy's
like most of that town.
well, yeah, because people will know how to listen. Some people.
Anyway, you have your answer, old man.
All right. Well, pleasure. Sure, we will find another day to try to kill each other. Don't seem to be open to.
Likewise.
I mean, my deal is fairly fair, I feel like. Just know that your choice will lead to other consequences.
Once again, May badges. Likewise.
It's alright, I'll forget him in a week anyway.
I don't know what that means. But if you think
Exactly.
if you think you'll see me in a week, I doubt it.
Next time, bring a contract so I can read the legal terms here.
I already have one. No.
Wait, what?
He doesn't have a
if,
pamphlet.
if he whips it out, if he whips out a whole contract, Flight will definitely read it.
You know what? Let's make a roll. Let's find out. Yeah. So you watch as you go. If you have a contract, he goes, "I do," but instead of like, no, he just snaps his fingers and just fire. Contract appears.
No, why did that not work?
And that doesn't work for pamphlets.
It does not. They usually get lit on fire. Yeah, maybe Flight tries, just lights up. Shit.
Okay. I'm gonna read the contract real quickly.
Yep.
What am I roll for that? Investigation.
It's an infernal.
It is an infernal.
Hey, you got a way to translate this? Oh, I do.
I don't
Comprehend
speak
language.
infernal.
So
I'll waste the spell for it.
okay, so yeah, as it is an infernal contract. It speaks of a agreement between the four of you, technically the six of you, because it counts Kahudi and Mini Orkins as well, or any additional affiliated like associate to you that may join you in the future and or not, is bound by this contract to one, sabotage the research of Rewix, and in doing so, you will be guaranteed, like the Hunters Guild will be guaranteed everything east of Dundorma for all of eternity. The Talent Society and any members thereof or affiliates will not interfere, enter, or find ways around contract. Get around the contract to take over that area as well. In the same aspect, the Hunters Guild or any variation of it will not attempt to enter into the territory of the Talent Society for means of hunting, stealing information, so that they're still welcome to travel in between. Civilians are allowed in the direction they wish to live wherever they wish, and they will not attempt to find a way around this. In any attempt to try to find a way around breaking any of these laws on either side, it will forfeit your soul to the demon lord Asmodeus.
Devil Lord.
See,
Yes,
I was
Archdevil.
looking at this contract. Everything was seeming fine and legal, and then I saw that last part right there.
Yeah.
Why does he evolve?
Man, no, it's not Asmodeus. It's my monk.
In this case, it is Asmodeus.
Tight.
Asmodeus is the archdevil of all devils. He holds all the souls of every archdevil, including.
You suck. You could have tied petty squabbles all together. You ruined it.
So
Have I?
Spoiled it.
So using my ability again, I'm gonna have a copy of this. Like, okay, so after looking over this, well, I'll consult my legal team, which is everybody else here, as we go through it, to look over it because this is a pretty airtight.
It's very ironclad on both sides, and would technically lead to some kind of peace.
While
and
true,
minimal death.
I like to still think about my legal lawyer since I am not. I don't have a lawyer here.
There is a leeway of 1 month for either side to move. if they wish, before any kind of soul taking or death, something like that.
You mean before you raise the Dundorma wall?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy is such a communist.
Technically, he's a cultist. You see right here, he actually has Asmodeus right here.
No,
Would I give him back?
he looks at you. No,
Would
no,
we-
no. Asmodeus is just the mediator. Mediator.
The third party.
He's the third party
He-
in this. He's the neutral party.
He's the middleman.
We could have settled this without soul taking.
Binding contracts by archdevils is probably one of the best options for either of us. And Asmodeus always loves souls, and I have no real interest in them for this part. So
I'm gonna give back his contract. I'm gonna look at that again this little bit right now. My head hurts from all this stupid. I'm gonna hop a squat on top of Agasarog.
kind of looks. Well,
Yeah,
think
he's-
about it. But you only have so much time before we find a cure. Then we have to go to war, find some other way to take care of the Hunters Guild, which won't be nearly as neat or as friendly to the common.
I mean, if you had the ability to do it, you would have done it already.
I just don't enjoy killing those who don't need to be killed. That's not the purpose of this.
You're still willing.
If need be, yes. But I'm finding ways around it. In this case, since I failed to kill you, you could say no. I could then go kill the village because of that. Otherwise, I could have killed you, snuck someone in disguised as you without the worry of returning, all sorts of plans.
Oh yes, innocents will suffer. Let me kill a village to prove my point.
One village for the whole entire continent, I think, is a fair trade.
That's how it always starts, doesn't it?
Yes. Or
So
no deaths,
What-
and we split the con.
It would be as if no deaths and you just stopped what you're doing and we wouldn't have it.
Sure.
Look at that. A whole
Hunters
war
Guild
thought out
gives
if you just stopped.
Hunters Guild easily then just gives out all of the information that is hidden away, all the secrets it has, and sure.
what secrets do they have? Do you know something that we should know that we should go take care of?
See the hiding of how to win from common folk, all the information they have on the dragons that are hidden away.
I mean, the weapon part isn't hard. You just take big stick and swing.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Let's see
Not
what
really.
else. Off the top of my head, the research on how to build airships.
Does any of this have to do with ancient technology, specifically?
I mean, some of it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the weapons are from ancient technology. That we did additional on that. The knowledge they have found from locations of where they have found ancient civilization ruins, hidden technologies that they've found and had not given to even hunters like yourself.
Were you the one who activated those equal hunter weapons?
That was not me. No.
Okay, right. Just jotting things down in my general.
I have no interest in camp.
But have
How
you
about-
considered that between all the other cults there's like at
I'm not in
least,
a cult, all right. I'm really tired of that.
there's at least, I mean, not only just a third party, but a fourth, fifth, and sixth party too. This ain't really a two-side option.
Oh yeah, what about the cult of Fatalis?
And the
What do you
cult
do when they
became
go do things?
Not really my concern unless they're causing havoc in my territory, and we'll take care of them like we do all the scum.
killing them doesn't seem to work very well.
Can I speak to
Guys,
him
I'm not in a
telepathically?
code, god damn it.
You can
What
try
were
speaking to
saying,
them
Mage?
telepathically. Go for it.
It's not that I don't believe in what you're doing. It's that I believe it's the wrong way of going about it. Let me know of the information you have that you think the guild keeps secret, and I will investigate. For I also do not believe that the guild should keep secrets. It can kill people who do not need to die. I support this reason, and this reason only, that an open organization should be open.
I can drink to that.
You can't drink
It's
because you
still
didn't
a
hear
pack
him.
I drink anyways, not knowing why.
I will still perform my duties as a guild member, but I will promise you I will look into this, as I do not like this part either.
Okay. He'll respond back. But I'm gonna take some time to think on that one a bit, especially since we're around the end of the time. Is at the same time. Well, it will send you probably just like a direct message on that.
Alrighty.
So that's it.
Making the DM consult the books.
He kind of looks at all of you. He kind of, he says stuff to you, Mage, but obviously we're not going to do that right now. Well, now that I have my horn, I don't think we're going to come to an agreement just yet. But if you change your mind, we're all fine.
You have a pamphlet number?
I mean, to be fair, I'm watching you most of the time, so let's call it.
Okay. Before you go, here's a bag of chips. I give him a bag of spicy chips.
Favorite. Thank you.
Dun dun dun.
Inferno flavor. And he at that point just kind of pulls out a scroll. Dang. So.
That
So,
was a thing.
Better give you guys a
It's totally not necromancy.
minus the skeletons. Those one actually aren't
so
They're actually Linians, little cats.
there.
who's in the is there a governmental coup going on here?
Totally like a trustful guy, you know? Not an ounce of deception in that guy.
None.
Absolutely none. Definitely isn't a communist.
Communism doesn't exist in Monster Hunter World yet. They have not invented the word for it.
No,
He
it
was-
doesn't
yeah.
exist anymore because the white people took care of it.
They have not invented the word communism yet.
I have a feeling this guy's about to.
Hammer and sickle people.
You
He's
better
gonna turn
talk
that
or we'll not
combination
stand for
instead
it.
of dual blades, it's a hammer and sickle he wields.
Oh, we should head back down the mountain at least, so we don't have to stick up here all day.
Just to spite Gerathor, it's a Tonfa and a longsword. Completely impractical to wield together.
That's too funny.
Hollowed out Tonfa that he puts the longsword in.
Yes. This is guard. So you guys can make it down the mountain. We'll just kind of fast travel back down as you make it back to Poke Village. As you do, you arrive in. Everything looks normal. Nothing's on fire. Nothing crazy is going on. It's a normal day in Poke Village. As you each get 6,250 experience.
Level up.
Yeah. Did we?
Yep.
Yes.
We only needed less than $4,000 to
Yeah,
level
you
up.
guys were.
Sweet. So it's 6,420 something?
Not one person tried to attack them. You guys are unfun.
If I had more health,
I had
would've-
11 health.
Yeah, we're all too fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Unfun.
Yeah, how much XP was it? 6,400.
250.
250.
You got your core materials from the Goss. The Blonganga got away with its mate that died.
I still
Very
killed it.
There's a lot.
Classic Blonganga.
You guys got experience for it. Yeah, as all the children are now crying along with the mother that the dad is dead.
Do I feel guilty? I probably should, but
Stuff happens.
Yep. But other than that, we go. We'll see what happens. Oh, I guess you guys get gold for turning in the Gosarog, and I real fast to get gold in because I can't remember what the number was originally because I forgot to write it down or I didn't save it. Good. So we are.
Yeah, expertise. I could have all the perception forever. Actually, no, I already have that.
I
Or-
now have
or
con. I
expertise.
now have HP.
It's called Master Tease.
Alright. I now have D8s for my aerial assault.
And I need to make a hard decision.
Should I put expertise in insight or deception or survival?
So it's 12,000 gold pieces. You guys split it evenly. It's 3,000 each.
We could do 2,000 each and put a bunch in the bag.
Yeah, let's do that.
Two,
Yeah.
and then 4 goes in the
Alright,
bag.
I'll leave the stuff for you today, Mid. For you, Mid.
Alright. Oh, you didn't put anything else in there yet, right?
I didn't put anything in today.
Okay, I'll do it at the end.
So, for those on stream, thank you guys for watching. Watching the one of the Black Nergigantes. I'll be back in roughly an hour and 50 minutes for Team Meizutsune. See how they go. They are fighting Shella Deora while extremely weak. So we'll see how that one goes. I'm excited to see how it goes. That fight normally would be fairly easy for the group level they're at, but with how damaged they are, it's going to be a fight. And it's also one of the monsters I've been looking forward to running for a very, very long time. And the other group skipped because they're sons of bitches. So we'll see you guys then. And then for the next Black Nergigantes game, if you want to check them out again, it will be on the 29th.
Goodbye.